Hello, good evening, everybody. Sorry for the delay. Computer did a thing, and I was making tea. Good evening, Auntie M. Kibira? Oh boy, off to a bad start. Lottie, Elena, hello. Stephanie, hello. And Sleepy, hello. Linda, hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. I can speak tonight, I swear. Thank you all so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream, and boy howdy, the topics just keep getting heavier and heavier. Boo. Boo, I don't like this. But today we'll be reacting to Miss Chantal Marie and her two most recent live streams, which have both been deleted, and you may not know exist because you might be waking up on the other side of the planet, but we kind of lived through it. Once again, a shout out to Lottie for archiving. We have, wait, I've got two of the same one open. Why have I got two of the same one open? Don't need that. We have Stop Ot, Just Stop Ot, and I'm going back to the cops tomorrow. Warning, you know what? Here, blanket warning for everybody who, no one needs to hear this, but it might help in the future. I'm gonna take an assumption. Make an assumption. I'm going to make an assumption and say that pretty much all of Foodie's live streams moving forward will have some element of these conversations being had. Now, that's not fair to say that every discussion surrounding these heavy adult serious topics is going to be triggering for every single person. Just know that in the grand narrative of Foodie Beauty, we are more than likely very often going to be hitting these talking points, and they are going to be specific. Now, to put things into context. So Sam's Bar Lounge channel released another video. It was very similar to the recent video, and assuming on the same night when everything kicked off and happened, and from the same call. And it was bad. It was bad. It was really bad. It was as bad as the last one. More aggression, more physical violence, more of all of those things. So I hated every minute of it. And it's another 20-minute long video. I highly recommend, if you are sensitive to those topics, don't watch it. Even if you aren't sensitive to those topics, it's not good. It's not anything other than awful. Kind of the opposite of Julie Andrews, but yeah, so that happened. Outside of what we are watching within the context of the verse, we also had Dee Dee release a short and/or video of her getting a pedicure. There were so many colors to choose from, but you know me, I can only really keep up with one perspective on all of this, and that's direct from the source. So we're just going to be covering Chantal today. Chantal is going to bring all of these topics up, and we will handle them as respectfully, responsibly, and shenanigan-filledly as possible. And I hope you're all having a fabulous Friday. Hi, everyone. Hello, Havisham and Rebecca and Dell. Hello, everyone. Cool. So we're going to get into it. I have my beverage. I hope you all have your beverage. Chat. Make sure you're being productive out there while you're listening in on these shenanigans, even if that is just self-care. Sit back, relax, try to find some joy. And if not joy, then certainly a sense of what not to do, not how to handle things, a sense of things, hopefully, that will never be impacting your direct life. Yeah, because it's bad. It's bad. Chloe, hello. Thank you very much for joining the channel as a member, mate. I appreciate it. Welcome to Pulpster. Stay hydrated, everyone. Linda, that is a very good note. Also, rude disclaimers. Hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who lost some weight, talks about things on the internet, and watches way too much Foodie Beauty. Also, not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate. Literally here, and this is very important today because there are lots of talking points on it. We are literally here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about choices. Like I said yesterday, we're all making a choice whether or not we want to talk about it, don't want to talk about it, want to make content on it, want to just not make content on it, want to talk about it in the ecosystem, boop out of the ecosystem. We're all making choices. Just make sure that you're making the right choice for you and you're okay with your choices, because it's all about choices. Kate, hello, lovely to see you today. Kate, thank you for being here for 4 months. Kate says, making my morning coffee right now. Excellent to hear, Kate. Stay caffeinated. I'm pulling a full Kyle today. I have, it's sugar-free Monster. The best kind of Monster, but I have Monster because I need some caffeine. Need some waking up. Oh, Auntie M, I smashed it at the gym the other day. I think it's okay. I'm just waiting for the skin to heal up before I start gripping anything. But I gave myself a full, like, Elmer Fudd bandage the other day, just to make sure, well, yesterday, just to make sure it was okay. But it's held up pretty good so far. No major pain, so that's good. Sorry, sniffles are back. Sniffles and throat. It's okay, I'm not sick. So with all of that being said, I guess we better get into the stream. Right? I think we'll get into the stream. Patty, hello, lovely to see you today. Hope you're doing well. Oh, the other thing that I wanted to do, I kind of wanted to boop into the calling around for a Brazilian wax stream, which is still currently up. Kind of gives context on the day. I feel like it's not necessarily needed, but it just helps me to understand kind of where the day started versus where the day ended. Because I don't know about y'all, but I don't always have the 6 hours required to listen to Foodie, and every hour of her everything. So sometimes I miss the context. And so I like to see how the day started versus how the day kind of ended. So, ooh, Lucas, that sounds fun. What's a garter stitch? Could you walk me through that? Okay, we're going to get started with calling around for a Brazilian wax. Spoilers, she calls around waxing places to ask whether or not they wax foopers. Great. Anyway. Here it is. And we will begin.
Live. You're live, and you're the next contestant.
Kian, it's the silver white can, Monster Zero. Delicious.
The price is right.
Hey, Jem. And Carrot Butts. Lovely to see you. It's my ganglion cyst, yeah.
God, this freaking cowlick. Like, why does a wig have a cowlick? What's going on in this world?
Oh, yeah, Lottie.
Okay, Tracy.
That's why we're starting at the start of the day.
Hi, J-boy.
When things were a little bit more...
Mystery Maya.
Less problematic.
Thank you, I tried.
Bunny, thank you for being here for 11 months, mate. I don't see a message, but you feel free to at me, because I see you. Happy 11 months.
Candace Michelle. Gemini Gem.
Oh, I got to pin the thing. Thank you, Dove.
I didn't mute you.
Thing. Pin the thing.
Spam. Penny. Key lime pie. Candace. I said, you get 2 highs? Hi, Ted Oz. Lulu. Lacey. Hey, girl, do you
Morning Judgmental. Hello.
Skin top. I'm not letting peace near my fupa. Hi, Kayla. Now, I have to wear the shirt only inside, because look, a while back I got paneer on it. So what happens when you get paneer on your clothes? You
All right.
For indoors only.
Chat, let's get some recommendations in the chat. Stain removers, either purchased or homemade. What do we got? I often try the vinegar or lemon, something acidic and something base. So baking powder and lemon for stain removers. It doesn't always work, but sometimes it works. Sometimes it works well. It sometimes doesn't help the stain whatsoever. But
you guys hear my fan? Hold on. Whew. Now I look freaking snatched. Let's do this here.
I think is it Lidl or Aldi? One of them has like a laundry pen. Those things are magical. Like those are legitimately magic. They've got like a foam ball on the end, and you squeeze it and you push it in, and it literally just like erases the stain. It's really cool.
Hi, Numi. Thank you. The cleavage is real in this shirt, you know. Hi, Pocket Girl. What took me so long? What time is it? It's only 5. Jeez. You can't live without me or what? You guys can't live without me?
That's a great name.
Okay, I need to book a friggin' Brazilian. Now, hey, Nessa. P is perfect. He's seen it all before, almost like chick BFF.
I have a lot of recommendations for OxyClean in the chat. Noted.
He hasn't actually seen my vagina in years. In years. My boobs look pretty today. Thanks, Nader. It's amazing what a good bra will do. And what I've been doing, because without a bra, it's a little different.
I mean, L generally the same, yes.
But you know, what I've been doing when I have a routine now, skincare routine. So I've actually been putting cream on my décolletage area, and it actually makes your skin plumper. So, yes.
Okay.
P needs to see my vagina again. I'm sure he will. Hi, Dusty. Hi, giant beezer. Your jugs look great today. Thanks. This shirt makes my...
Linda, I'm a little confused. So, I don't know much about waxing. Clearly. But Chantal did her face with the wax. Remember the green sludgy stuff? I don't know if she... You know what? Asking too many questions. Don't want to know the answers. Elena, hello. Thank you very much for joining the channel as a member, mate. I appreciate it. Welcome to Pulpster.
Jugs look nice. I'm going to have an itchy cooter. I'm going to keep up with it. I think I'm going to invest, I'm investing in myself.
Sorry, did I just hear itchy cooter? I'm phasing in and out of this discussion pretty radically.
Care, everything. So for me, like, you know, compared to what I used to just blow on shit for hurting myself, I'm going to reinvest all this stuff into bettering myself. So I'm going to call around to see if anyone will friggin' wax a fupa. I don't think anyone will. Thanks, damn it, Amber.
That was, yeah, Linda, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Boob tape. No, I need to check Amazon right now for that. Oh.
Sushi, hello. Thank you very much for being here for 2 months, mate. I appreciate it. Sushi says, good morning, Zach. Have a good one. You as well. Sushi, have a fabulous Friday. Lovely to see you. Thank you for being here. Okay, I did hear that right. I hate it.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I know you friggin' probably think I'm a friggin' idiot. Okay. You need to exfoliate daily after?
Well, welcome past lurker.
Okay, what's the deal with Brazilians? Do they, like, wax everything down there? Like, everything?
Okay, I feel like I don't necessarily want to be educated on Brazilian waxing from Foodie. It's just, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't know. I don't know.
Brazilian wax. Brazilian wax for plus-size vaginas in Ottawa. I'm going to call this place and see what they say. I'll put it on speaker in a minute.
The fact that she live streamed this call without this person's consent, bonkers.
Period.
Rude.
Because they need to specialize in big fupas.
Do they?
Are they closed? Hi. Oh, sorry, yes.
Hi, thank you.
She was like, can you hold, please? I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh, yes. From navel to knees.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say I'm not supremely keen on hearing the conversation with a service worker in this. So anyway, that's how the day started. We're gonna go over to the final 2 streams. Again, warning, this was pre the Sam's Bar Lounge episode content. I don't know a good way to describe it. Well, not to describe it, but to state it. And then we had 2 live streams after that, which have both been deleted. Again, a warning, the big, heavy, serious topics, if you need to take care of yourself or are just supremely not interested in these topics as discussion, I totally understand it. Take care of yourself, make good choices, because it's all about choices. Take care of you. But Chantal has decided to share her thoughts and opinions on everything. And so we're going to watch. We're going to watch and scream into the void. So let's get to. Maybe I think 1.25 times speed is probably accurate.
Every single one of you are fucking sick. Sam's Bar.
Not me getting pedantic to start off with. Look. I don't know. I know Foodie's not meaning to speak to her entire audience with this, but it really does come across that way. Anyway, we'll go back to the start, and I'll try not to speak through her, because I know.
Every single one of you are fucking sick. Sam's Bar Lounge, Jennifer, you have some nerve sitting on that, watching her beg for her fucking dad to help her. And you sat on Messenger with your fucking pussy out, watching that, and sat on it for how long, and you're gonna say the police, because the police had to clear it? I want proof of that, you fucking bitch, because you're going down.
Again, it's a lot. Penguins, all of the buddies in the chat. Yes, Del, it's a big oh yikes stream, unfortunately. There's not much for me to say in all of this. Not much for me to say that wasn't said yesterday. It's all bonkers. And I was having a conversation today with, like, I feel very sheltered in that everything that's going on at the moment in the Chantal verse, to me, is quite unrelatable, right? Like, I don't have a lot of perspective on a lot of what's going on, because we're not on the health gurney anymore. So I don't have a lot of perspective, and I don't have a lot of... I always have opinions to share, but whether or not they come from a relevant place is entirely different. It's just a logical place in my brain. But with all of this, the floor is yours, Foodie.
And Sam's Bar Lounge, you have no idea. You have no thought at all how that affects the victims of Nader watching that shit. And you can say don't watch it, knowing it's on YouTube, knowing it.
That is a good point, though.
It's on YouTube is triggering. That shit should not be entertainment. Okay?
With the YouTube platform, not everything on the platform is entertainment. If you were to ask me whether or not I think that leaked stuff is appropriate on YouTube as a platform, that's a very big discussion. A short answer is no. Yeah, short answer is no. There's a lot more context and a lot deeper of a discussion around that, because I understand there is a large sentiment towards, well, it's evidence and it's outing and it's showcasing the truth and it's warning other people, and I can appreciate and understand all of that. Do I think YouTube is the platform for doing all of that? No. Do I understand that it's a platform that is used for that, like, outside of instances like this? Absolutely, yes. It's all gross, and I hate it. And Foodie saying that things are triggering. In this specific situation and scenario, because Foodie has lived the experience, right? I can see, once again, I can see the sentiment, but you also have to. I don't want to call accountability into the conversation this early on again, but you choose what to watch, and you choose what media that you consume, and you choose to click, and you choose this, that, and the other. Now, I also understand that there's been a conversation about, like, Foodie potentially featuring in some of these episodes or being included, or discussions about her and all of that. And whether or not I think it's right or wrong for Foodie to watch that, this is not important, right? If Foodie's choosing to watch that, she's making a choice for whatever her choice is to watch it. I just know, or I think, that if I were in a similar situation, again, this is from me using logic, not relevance, would be to choose to try to disengage with this content, knowing that it would put me in a negative headspace, and knowing that it would, like, heighten my anxiety, knowing that it would trigger me, knowing that it would make me mad, and knowing that I would rely on support networks and coping mechanisms to help me get through that. Another conversation to have about Foodie and coping mechanisms is that she does have a really heavy reliance on her YouTube platform, on her internet audience, to basically trauma dump on them, right? She's admitted to using her audience in a therapeutic manner. We know that she considers some people in her audience close friends. Is it a healthy relationship with the audience? No. Are we going to talk about parasocial relationships with the audiences? No, because I think that phrase is kind of overused. But a content creator using their audience as a coping mechanism, I don't feel is healthy, and I don't feel is what you could argue right. And I think there's more and more evidence of that if you look at the last year's worth of content. But it is what it is.
This is people's fucking lives, you sick fucking idiots. You don't give a fuck, and that's why you're a piece of shit and a bad mom and a shit human. You're a bad mom because you're a shit human, and I hope you fucking rot, and I hope you suffer for what you do to people. I cannot tell you what seeing that fucking does to a fucking victim. You fucking vile. You're more vile than Nader. Because you sat there.
Look, no. If you want to get down into it, do I think that what's happening with the content is appropriate? Absolutely not. Do I hope that it went to authorities first? Yes, absolutely. Would I understand motives and reasoning for uploading it onto a public platform? Absolutely yes. There are multiple reasons, multiple motives, and I don't necessarily understand or agree to them, but I understand that they're there. Please never say that this instance is worse than everything that Old Mate has done, because I kind of feel like it diminishes the reality that Old Mate is abusive, and that has been captured on film, and that Foodie has lived through it and has told us about it time and time again, and that we know there are other people who had suffered under Old Mate, and we know that people are actively trying to hold him accountable legally. We know that all of this stuff is going on, so do I personally think it's appropriate that someone has uploaded all of this stuff? No. Do I think that uploading it in episodic format and whatever? No, I don't think that's appropriate. But the reality is much more important than what's going on, you know?
And you allowed it. Because if you reported it that night...
Oh, Sue, also, thank you very much for joining the channel as a member, mate. I appreciate it. I did see you. Apologies for the delay.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't. That shit should not be on YouTube. For everyone to see somebody being abused like that, for entertainment, for trolls to fucking shit all over.
Again, audience, you get to make a choice as to what you do with the content that you consume, how you consume it, and how you let it affect you. I don't necessarily find any of that content particularly entertaining. It is shocking. It is giving context to a lot of situations that are going on. I don't think it's entertaining whatsoever.
I have no respect for human life whatsoever. At the cost of entertainment. Just because you can. Do you really think that you should do that? Really? Really fucking think about it. For a few views on YouTube. Or to fuck Nader and Dee over because she's with Nader now where you want to be, you dumb fucking selfish bitch. It's really triggering. All that abuse towards another person, and the first thing that comes to your mind is to get revenge on fucking me and Dee. And that's really fucked up.
I don't want to be the one to say it, but I see it like, I don't know. I can't stop remembering the way that Chantal spoke about Dee before all of this kicked off, and how vindictive and vengeful and hateful she was towards Dee surrounding all of the Old Mate stuff. And now, yeah, I wish that energy had just, yeah, I don't know. It feels like that energy is very much being redirected. And I kind of understand the frustration, but at the end of the day, like, we know we know the individual who has done the wrong thing and where the energy should be focused. This is all kind of supplementary to that, right? There is a catalyst, and the catalyst is Old Mate. Bunny, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Bunny says, anyone remember Chantal telling people off them it's not her issue if they are triggered and they should get off YouTube? Yeah, a couple of times, Bunny. Thank you for the super chat. I do remember Chantal basically telling us, you don't like it, don't watch, is the quotable reference, I think. I do remember that, Bunny. Obviously, these scenarios are a lot more serious, and they're a lot more impactful to Chantal as an individual, being directly connected to Dee and Old Mate. But again, at the end of the day, Chantal's making a choice to come on the live stream to talk about the content and how it makes her feel and how triggered she is. She's also making a choice to watch all of that, just like we're making a choice to watch all of the things that we do. We choose what we do with that.
So you know what? Karma, bitch. Karma. Coming for you. Yeah. Yeah. And you, Nader?
I'm sorry.
You don't even want to know what's coming for you.
You doing okay, mate? Here for you. It is very heavy stuff, but yeah. But if you have to poop out, I get it. Totally get it.
You are probably the single most handedly fucking evil, disgusting human piece of shit in the world. And you think you're gonna get away with that? You are coward.
She kept saying coward there. Sorry, potato quality. That's Chantal's fault, though.
Coward.
Well, her internet's fault. Clout, hello. Thank you for the super chat, mate. Clout says, Chantal's story has reached its natural conclusion, and her continued engagement is her choice. She has no connection to the situation anymore. 100% Clout. Like, I get it. It is her lived experience, and she wants closure. She wants an end to the story. She wants something that will end it. Or at least I wish she would. But the fact that she continues to bring it to her platform, continues to talk about it, continues to showcase it, she'll probably be doing some form of reaction to all of, the Sam's Lounge stuff. So I wouldn't be making that choice to trigger myself daily and don't get me wrong, like I watched that stuff and it was awful. Like it was anxiety inducing and it was not a good time whatsoever. I can't imagine being connected directly to that situation, having to pass that information. But I think Chantal's kind of in a lose-lose situation with it, right? Like she either comes to the platform and talks about it, or she comes to the platform and doesn't talk about it, and her chat's just going to talk about it anyway. So it's all a bit hard to escape, I guess. Hello, Attic. Happy 12 months, mate. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Attic says, hey, Zach and team. Keep being wonderful. You keep being wonderful, Attic, and happy anniversary. I hope you have a fabulous day and a fabulous weekend. Lovely to see you.
Dead tree looking coward. You hit a woman, you're a coward. You hit a woman, you're a fucking coward. Oh, he's got it coming. Your court date, you know how many people are meeting you there, Nader? Oh, man, so many people message me for the address, and I'll give it to them.
Okay, that's weird. Is that weird?
You are seriously fucking coward. And Sam's Bar Lounge, for even fucking posting that, these people have no care for any of the victims, how any of this would affect anybody. Like, seriously.
Again, like, motive and intent, I don't necessarily understand and I don't see it. There is a lot of, like, warning in terms of the content when it comes up to it, but you can kind of argue, well, you know the content's going to be triggering, so you're putting it out there. The long and short of it, yeah, I understand what the motives are. I don't necessarily understand the intent or purpose behind them all. I don't love the fact that it's on YouTube. I've been asking myself, like, what is YouTube becoming over just the last couple of weeks, considering at one point I thought it was all just, like, video game playthroughs and music videos, but it feels different. Gwen, lovely to see you, mate. Thank you for the super chat. I hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. Gwen says, her life was threatened in that video and sexual comments were made about her. No matter what you feel about Chantal, you cannot deny that this type of content would impact her 100%. Just trying to be fair. No, I agree with you, Gwen. Thank you very much for the super chat and for the note. 100% I agree that it would impact her. And like I said earlier, I think that Chantal's probably watching... I mean, Chantal was going to watch this content regardless, but I think with there being a discussion that Chantal might be featured or discussed in the content, then of course, like, she'll want to watch it to know what's being said. But at the end of the day, making that active choice to do so, even I could see that would be just a negative, a net loss, you know, for mental health. It is, I agree, it is ultimately going to impact her one way or another. I just wish she'd take, long and short of it, I wish everybody would take care of themselves as best as possible, and I don't think that this is Chantal caring for herself with this. But thank you for the super chat, Gwen.
They don't give a shit how this affects anybody else but them. At all. That's fucked. That's fucked beyond belief. Oh my god. Coward, come do something about it. I'll fucking gouge your eyes out. Come do something about it. Dee Dee, I swear, like, honestly, like, how? I don't know. Man, that's exactly...
Hello, Adele. Thank you very much for the super chat. Hope you're doing well. Adele says, hello, Pulpy and team. Proud of Zach and our community for the respect and care shown for each other during these dark arcs. Love and take care to all. Oh, thank you very much for the kind words, Adele. Love right back to you. I hope you're having a fabulous Friday. Thank you for the super chat. You know us, trying to keep it as... I won't say shenanigans filled as possible, because you're right, like, the last little while has been pretty heavy, and it continues to be so. You know me, I'm morbidly curious in a general context, not in a, like, darker space context, which we're kind of getting to. But following Chantal's narrative directly it's been a trip. It's been a trip. Like, we were doing time warps, like, a year and a half ago, and somehow we got to this. It's... Life comes at you fast, you know? Anyway, thanks again.
The police would not have that and not do anything. There's no way. The fucking bitch from the well is lying. this as sick entertainment because she's scorned and jealous. Because while Dee Dee was getting beat and fucking begging for her dead father to come and fucking save her from this, she had her fucking tits out cybering with fucking Nader. Right? Prove it. Show what you were doing then, bitch. Where's your side of the conversation? Yeah, exactly.
And again, that's an interesting thought experiment as well. Like, imagine being the person recording this, like, just, like, what that perspective is. I do not I thought I understood people. I do not understand people. I understand my logic and my logic alone, because I don't get so much that has been going on.
He needs to be fucking... oh, man. I'm going to the station and showing them this fucking shit. And if they don't do something, I'm gonna make a big fucking deal about it. I'm gonna go live. I want something done. This man needs to be taken off the fucking streets. ASAP! And this fucking videos, they need to stop. They need to stop. If you have any fucking care, we get it. He's an abusive asshole.
I mean, we know because Chantal told us. We've known in many capacities, but now the internet's being, privy to these private conversations that have been recorded to showcase, like, how much worse that is. And again, context, right? Like, I understand that Old Mate and Dee Dee are kind of trying to feign this all off as, oh, it's roleplay and it's BDSM and this is... Okay. Doubt. But it does make it all very interesting to start to understand, like, the processes behind all of that and, like, what ability and power things like the Canadian police or law enforcement have when it comes to stuff like this. It's bonkers.
Keep going. Now it's just your own agenda. We get it, okay? Don't need to see anymore. At this point, you're just harming the fucking victims. That's all you're doing. Psychologically messing with the victims. No, I'm not okay. No, I'm not okay. I'm trying really hard not to say shit that will fucking put me in trouble. Tata, I saw you going for me in there.
Okay, we're going to skip over this last part because Chantal gets very upset and cries, and I don't want to watch that. So she came back later in the live stream to kind of round out the evening. And so this is that. Oh, at speed.
Okay, please, for now. Thank you.
1.5. That's
hey, that's Nessa. I don't have any more treats for you. I just ate some. Okay. Oh, fuck, I just want everyone to leave me alone. Like, fuck.
Hey, Sober. Thanks for the super chat, mate. Hope you're doing well. Sober says, I second what's been said. Thank you for keeping this a relatively safe space. I'm looking forward to getting back to shenanigans. Oh, man, I can't wait. After Old Mate gets hit by a train. Sorry, Zach, I had to. No, that's absolutely fair, Sober. Personally, I think the dude should be, like, just locked up. Yeah. After everything that we've heard, after every person has said their piece, even Chantal, like, we've been through it all. And it's come down to the fact that, hey, this individual seems pretty nasty, pretty dangerous, and pretty, like, not great in interacting with pretty much every person that he has interacted with and who has been featured on the internet in some capacity. So yeah, let's just stop that. Let's just remove the problem, the problem being him. Thank you very much again for the super chat, Sober. And here's to, I mean, the thing is, like, there's so much to be said about all of this that we missed, like, exercise on the big boy bouncer the other day. To be fair, I already know how to do a sit-up. I didn't need Foodie to teach me that, but, Hey MC, lovely to see you. Happy. Lovely to see you. Thank you for being here for 16 months. Those are the words that I was trying to say. MC says, thanks, D. I'm behind on it all and I'm glad. Oh, dude, today's been... I mean, we went through what we went through yesterday. It's very much the same, if not worse, again today. It's... He needs to go.
Deal with this shit. Like, I cannot let this affect my life anymore. I don't give a fuck. Like... So I tuned into that effing stupid video earlier, and it was like maybe midway, because I apparently missed the part where Nader threatened my fucking life. So guess what, pal? I'm going to the police again tomorrow, and I really hope whatever I do puts you behind bars. I'm gonna go, and Hi, Blaxillian. I'm going to show them the detective, the Gatineau police. I'm going to say you need to forward it to the Montreal police. I'm not going to Montreal. You can do it. Thank you.
Yeah, Canada seems to have a weird system if they're not able to, like, interconnect their not states, the other one, the one starting with P, provinces.
Or the shit I'm about to...
Like, in a legal capacity. It seems like that's just a thing that should be able to be done.
And crack. And sometimes, honestly, I want to fucking... Like, I get so low, I swear. Like, I just... I can't. So, what I'm going to do... How is, like... It's like airing a murder to me. That's what
triggering
like.
As hell. Warnings.
You're not allowed to air murder and shit. Well, you're allowed to air violence. Yeah, it is. You're allowed to. It's fucked up. Nobody cares until it happens to them. That's how the world works. Tell me again, I'm the one who's not a fucking empath.
That's okay.
Jennifer. You fucking fake bitch. Oh my god, I can't wait. So I'm going to go to the police tomorrow. I'm going to show them him threatening my fucking life. I'm going to show them, I'm going to tell him, I'm going to report his abusive behavior towards me in the hotel. And I'm going to do my part. Like, I tried contacting, like, at this point, Dee Dee has to be the one to report her own abuse. I can't call 911. I called 911. It brought me to 911 Ottawa. They're like, you have to call the Montreal hotline. So you know what? They're so they don't give a fuck. So you know what? She has to be the one to do it. And obviously her up there still sucking his fucking dick.
I would like to understand if there's any context here. I think, so Old Mate and Dee Dee did have a police visit tonight as well. Probably like 3 a.m.-ish. I think this live stream occurred before that. Just trying to, like, put timeline in place for this horror story that we all watch.
I mean, you know, I believed his lies until these audios were leaked and videos were leaked. I had no idea this shit was going on. So,
that's a good question.
I didn't even have any idea he was talking to Jennifer Corvino like that. So, now that I know, and you know this, Dee Dee, and you're pleading for your dad like a baby. And how is that faked? You friggin' dumb ligament. You're literally in the camera. It can't be faked. You know you're going to jail. You're just full of hot air. I can't wait for you. Drop the soap. Can't wait for you to drop the soap. I'm gonna make a...
That still feels gross. Can we just find a better way of saying to lock him up?
Fucking song, and you're gonna... Oh. She's not gonna say anything or do anything for herself, so someone else to speak up for her. But it doesn't matter if you speak up for her. The police won't do shit unless she's the one pressing the charges. And I'm pretty sure I'm not responsible to be Dee Dee's hero, okay? I can't do that. I'm just getting out of this shit myself. And for you people to think I have some fucking moral responsibility when I'm still taking care of my... Come in here and fucking say it. I will fucking block you never to be unblocked again. So, yeah, I will do my part. I will go and fucking see even if I can reinstate the charges, because I will show the audio video showing that the reasons why I dropped the charges, because the shit did happen still regardless. So I'll see if I can reinstate the charges. There you go. Okay?
Okay. Noted.
At this point, I fucking dare him to show up. I dare him. That little bitch I would fucking love. I swear to God, that bear spray. You have no responsibility for anyone. Yeah, all we can do is pray for her. Right, exactly. She knows, and she still fucking chooses. She doesn't only choose, she literally defends every ounce of his shitty behavior. Every ounce of it. Did I do that once in a while? Yeah, but not so passionately.
She took the words out of my mouth. The key difference, obviously, and we've spoken about it previously, is Chantal having such a major public platform and us watching Chantal, is that, yes, we would often get, well, we received around 47, iterations of, he's the worst, I went through all of this, I can't stand being in the room or with him for more than 2 days. We don't have that perspective from Dee Dee. We don't have any of that. Direct communication or contact with Dee Dee, apart from what she showcases on Old Mate's channels, which is not similar to what Chantal presents, right? So that's all really messy and kind of fucked up. But no, sorry, back to you.
Fuck, over and over. I ended up breaking. I outed him so many times. She's never outed him once. Like, Dee Dee, you need to fucking... Anyway, that's it. I said my piece. I'm done with them. Fuck. And I'm gonna go file the police report and all my shit. And good luck to you.
Great.
I called the cat. No police, and they called me back and they said to call the Lachine police.
And this is not me being, like, any sort of funny, because I'm not good at that. I don't know how... I've said this before as well. I don't necessarily know how the situation will be taken with Chantal admitting to being an unreliable individual when it comes to claims like this, right? We obviously understand what happened with the detectives and her walking it all back, and obviously that will all be well documented and recorded. So hopefully they take Chantal in all of this, I don't want to say more seriously, but as seriously as possible. It is all kind of really messy from Chantal's perspective, because obviously she wanted to be with him so badly that she walked it all back. Yeah, hopefully different energy this time.
Yeah, I know, I just kept getting the runaround too, so. She's doing it for survival.
So you kept getting the runaround?
She had a lot of opportunity to get out. She was at a pedicure today. No, she doesn't sound like, no. No, she doesn't seem frightened when I watch her in the videos.
Credibility, that's the word.
When I see them together lately, you know, so the police, all they can do, the police showed up yesterday. And they pulled her aside. There was video yesterday.
Brandon, I also don't want to be cynical, but I 100% agree with you. Yes. It's very much giving, I'm involved in this, but I don't want to do anything about it, you know? I said it the other day, it's kind of reminding me of the CPAP rescue, you know, where, like, law enforcement had to get involved at some point, but someone else needed to activate it. That wasn't Chantal. But anyway, back to food.
In jail will be dead. That's the thing. Delphine could have been in jail and she's fucking dead. So I don't even really want to have anything to do with this, honestly.
Or future Milk Hello.
He knows a lot of criminal people. He said to me, like, you don't know what it's like to have your fucking life threatened. He said to me, Delphine's dead. I was put in jail and Delphine's dead. So, what do you think that, like, seriously? Like, did you see my mood earlier today? You know what? I'm not going to the police. I'm not, fuck it. I'm not dealing
Wait, but it took a minute. What do you mean you're not?
With this shit anymore. I'm not doing it to myself. It's too fucking hard. I can't do it. I don't give a fuck if I'm weak. If you can fucking shit on me all you want, suck my fucking dick. I'm not doing it. I'm not. Nope, I'm protecting myself. I'm not. Tomorrow, when I wake up, I'm not thinking of any of this shit.
Okay.
At all.
Okay, so from tomorrow, we're not thinking about it, we're not watching the content, we're disconnecting entirely, and we're not going to talk about it. Is that right? We've still got an hour and 50 minutes left on this one, so.
Yes. No. Mm-mm. He did say that he would have taken. Yeah, if God didn't take her first, he would have killed her. But I don't know. He's fucking crazy. Who knows? He's like, if he said,
Savitri, you're playing badminton. I know someone who's going to be very happy about that.
Kill her, no one would know. He's like, I know somebody. I can give them $500, or he could. Who fucking knows? Like, she was an alcoholic. She had health problems. People probably wouldn't really investigate her death.
I know.
Who knows what the fuck happened? I don't know. I'm just saying he's fucking so crazy. After I've seen these videos, what do we think? Like,
dude, it's not just about these videos. You have told us you lived these experiences. Like. That's the thing that I don't understand. I do not get it. I don't get it.
Move, yeah, well. Retire the Save-A-Ho cape. Yep, choose yourself. Fucking right. Yep, sorry. The internet is reporting it, yeah. I need to remove myself, because if I don't, I might end up really removing myself. If you get my drift, okay? So, no,
you seek help. Seek therapy, ma'am. Don't bring that, no. No. Seek help.
I'm done. I'm fucking fed up. Do you not fucking believe me now?
No one didn't believe you. Dude, everyone thought this guy was awful. We know. We know.
Fuck.
Hey, EB.
And I don't think that channel should be allowed to release those things, in my opinion, but whatever. Domestic abuse like that should be, like, they shouldn't, but whatever. That's why trigger warnings, right? Fuck your trigger warning. Fuck you and your trigger warning.
I mean, at least there's a trigger warning, but I've already set my piece on all of that.
He needs to be deported. He needs to fucking be thrown in a lake with alligators, honestly.
Exactly, Hugh. Therapy.
No, I mean, like... using responsibility and changing was abusing you. And inserted herself, not just told.
Kate, you're cursing it.
She's the one in the video, exactly. She has to press charges. He fucking beat her. He did the same fucking, did that same Arabic noise, before he fucking hit her the second time. He did that to me too. And he did it the tequila night. And then he fucking beat his own face because I pleaded with him not to hit me. Well, I don't know how he fucking managed to hit himself and not beat on me. I don't know. Hi, Keisha.
Probably the alleged drugs, I'd imagine. Fucking meth. Not even once, guys.
Gamer girl, welcome to Very Important Music. Ready, set, bees. I've been over people being entertained. Evie wasn't entertaining when we went through it.
No, it really wasn't. No one was entertained by any of this. And the fact that we've just gone through so many iterations of this topic is awful. Awful. And last week I was saying I was getting highly desensitized to a lot of Chantal's content, and it's not in a way that I am detached from the scenario. Like, the scenario and the situations are awful for anybody to go through. But coming from Chantal, it's all a unique perspective.
They're putting lives in danger and no one cares, but no one gives a fuck. Never did. Or you wouldn't be cybering with him when she's getting beaten begging for her dad. Fucking human of the year. These are the same people who have the nerve to say I'm a shitty human being. The nerve.
Again, we're not like hosting the Trauma Olympics here, Chantal. We're not like no one's winning no one's winning a Nobel Peace Prize here. I mean, and that in itself, not a competition. We're not rating individuals on how good or bad they are, but like everybody is making choices in all of this.
Fucking people. Projection 101, you know that?
Tell me more about projection.
I know. He's told me he wants to kill me many times.
You're right, kitten.
No,
You're very right.
Sorry, he threatened that. If I go to jail, you'll die. It's not a sort of thing, but that was always like not on camera, right? Obviously. Oh yeah, of course he would have. Yeah, I don't think one of us wouldn't be alive today if we moved in with each other. Please consider moving soon. Yeah.
Oh, Gwen! Thank you for the super sticker, mate. No, thanks for being you. I appreciate that. That's very kind. That's not at all required, but very kind of you. Thank you. It's a cute little pair. And again, chat, I thank you all for being as respectful and responsible and as lightly shenanigans filled as possible during these much heavier topics in the foodieverse. Because I was thinking it's payday, we're gonna get a bees. She's been planning her trip to Turkey. I've been listening in on those, but ultimately, Chantal, like, whatever. Holiday planning can be interesting. Can Chantal make it interesting? Not necessarily. Can we make it interesting? I mean, we probably have the potential to do so, yeah. But if we are going to mark the importance of topics that are discussed on the daily, this is probably a little bit more relevant, as sad as it is to say, than the holiday planning to Turkey. No worries, Eggy.
Patched holes in the wall.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks, Kay. It's not even about that. I'm not here butthurt that people don't believe me. I don't care. This is me. Okay, this is about me and it's not.
Okay.
So I'm making this part about me now. Like I'm have to.
Okay. Vicky, thank you for the super chat. Vicky says, my skepticism is high. Mine too, always. My tolerance for her is low. The focus needs to be on her, not Dee Dee. This feels self-serving. Yeah, I think it's also the frequency, Vicky, that really does it for me. Like, we all understand that Chantal went through stuff, and Chantal has told us about that for the last year, right? And now that all of this has come out, it's once again kind of reframing and refocusing what she's been through, and kind of connecting it to what has been exposed about Old Mate in regards to Dee Dee. The problem, again, for me and my cynical brain, is that we watched 6 months of Chantal shit-talking Dee Dee. Like, severely. Like, asking people to contact her mum's care facility to, like, engage with Dee Dee in a real-life perspective. Like, we lived through all of that, so my perspective on Chantal's talking points when it comes to Dee Dee in general are really heavily tainted because she's never taken any of that with any respectability. And yet now it seems very much, no, we're going through the same thing. She's very much connecting herself into that. Which she lived that experience. We understand and we know that. But my brain is cynical.
Move myself. Because mentally, as you can see, I cannot mentally handle it anymore. I will fucking flip. So, So that doesn't happen, I'm removing myself completely from any attention towards it.
Okay.
Anything. I don't care. Like, I just can't. I'm sorry. If you expect me to be a fucking hero, I'm sorry. I'm not. Okay? I'm not.
And I think that's the important thing as well. Like, if Chantal's going to continue to watch the content and interact with and react to and kind of bring the framing back to herself, but not do anything about it, that's where it becomes a little bit, just a little bit, again, cynical from my perspective, an audience's perspective, on the whole thing.
Yeah, he threatened my life if I put him in jail. So do I want to go to the cops and deal with his shit until he's put in jail? Will he go to jail if I go to the cops tomorrow? If he goes to the jail, I will do it. Because honestly, I don't want to have to be always wondering if he's going to come kill me for having gone to the police.
Let it go, Zach. It's fine. A valid concern, but we also understand that she's been to the police about him before. So, a valid concern. Yeah.
That's why he said it. That's why I choose to be with her. She covers his abuse exactly. I think you could get him.
Well, that's true, Bamboozled.
Yes. And you know what? If they repress the charges, he might get arrested again. I don't know. You can't go to jail just for making threats. No. You can't? Oh, me too, Doja. Fuck. He'll blame me anyways. You're right. You're so fucking right, Bloomers. He just did earlier today. He's gonna blame me anyway. And if he gets out of jail, he's gonna be on a warpath. Like when he gets out of jail. Oh God. No, I don't know how this is gonna go, but this is fucked up. There has to be an intervention at this point. Like, it's just too much. Yeah, I'm gonna go tomorrow. Yep.
Hello, Elaine.
Hmm? I have bear spray. He can't even afford. And he's getting drunk. So you know who's gonna be the punching bag later? Seriously. I'm not kidding. Like, nobody gives a fuck.
Night shenanigans.
How this affects,
Sleep
like,
well.
I don't know. I think at this point, like, it's just messed up. I don't even know what to say.
It is messed up. And I think my opinion when it comes down to it is that Foodie has the ability to be able to disengage with it. I'm not saying that it's not hard to have gone through all of that. I'm not trying to belittle that whatsoever. Chantal's done kind of enough of that when she walked back the claims and tried to make the internet friendly towards old mate 2 months ago. Bonkers. But at the end of the day, Chantal's not living with him. He doesn't have a way of getting to her. I think Chantal's in a much safer position than other individuals in the conversation, which allows her a little bit more, I don't want to say grace, but she's less involved than others, is what I should say.
And never sober, now
and hopefully she doesn't insert herself and get more involved in it. But we will watch and we will see.
Same. It was from months ago, yeah. Hi, Laurie.
Exactly, Lisa. Yes, no, 100%. I agree.
You know, like, it's really, like, just mentally stressful for me to even go back to Gatineau right now. At all. Especially towards that fucking police station. So, all for nothing. Just for it to feel like I'm fucking being, like, not cared. Like, they don't.
Because I understand, like, speaking on similar instances and speaking on, like, even if you are dealing with the same person, like, you can see the similarities, but someone else's experience and your experience, you can't override one another.
You know, where we can't do anything. You know what I mean? It's fucking demoralizing. It's just demoralizing. I don't know. The video evidence. Apparently, like, they can't use video evidence. Like, they won't be able to use any of this in May's case. Any of it. Because it's not May's case, right? It's Dee Dee's. Is that how it works? I don't know. A DV counselor? I don't even know.
Yeah, that is kind of an interesting question.
But I probably should find out.
I don't know.
Because I feel like I'm cracking sometimes. For real.
Again, that's the kind of the thing with videos on the internet, you know? Like, context is a really hard thing to really knuckle down on. And I don't know what like the legal process is for seeing like clips on the internet and like how do you enter that as proof or evidence of something. And at the end of the day, unfortunately, without Dee Dee's conversation or Dee Dee's testimony, that's the word I'm trying to find, the context of all of those recordings can remain pretty muddy and pretty unknown, which is hard, problematic. And when it comes to like the character of Old Mate as an individual, I don't know, man. The fact that you've been to prison for stabbing 2 people already doesn't read very well when other claims of aggressive behaviour or misconduct kind of come up. So anyway, it is what it is.
Camera, yeah, you're right. Oh no, we're not allowed to have them here. They could use it to establish this. Can they really? Sorry, my soup.
That's what I thought, Lisa, yeah.
I have no idea, really.
Hey, Lindsay.
This is what I mean. I don't feel like ruminating and legally pursuing things. I just want to fucking go and...
Interesting. Well, and that's the thing. Like, I'd very much like to know and try to understand, like, what perspective it comes from. But this is the challenge of seeing everything through Chantal's lens. It's all very confusing. That's probably the easiest way to say it, yes.
On with my life. I'm tired. I can't do it anymore. I can't.
I agree,
I can't even imagine what like people have to go through like legal battles like this to fight for themselves, and no, I can't. Restraining order is, he said it, it's a paper, I will shit on it. He's disgusting. He's got so much hate, you can just see it.
Yeah, I mean, like, unfortunate freeze frame, but you're all welcome. I understand the concept that a restraining order or a peace bond or, a notice to not contact, like, it is a piece of paper and it is a legal direction, but that's and you can say that it hasn't got power behind it, but at the end of the day, it does, because if you breach those orders, if you are found to be breaking the peace bond, or you're found to be, not complying with the legal direction, then yes, you can get in more shit. So it may just be a piece of paper, but it's certainly a piece of paper that can deter individuals and provide some safety to individuals. Badusi, lovely to see you. Hello, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Badusi says, OG Badusi, like my name and profile picture. I see the profile picture. Pack Dussi's creamy moist Brazilian fupa cream love. Mate, you are a lyrical genius. Thank you for the super chat and lovely to see you today. Badusi.
How come I can't fucking eat?
She should get a soup mug. That's what she should get. Just a soup mug. That'd help.
Street and Avenue for what? It'll be what? Oh. I think it has to be Dee Dee though, no? Like, didn't you call the cops yesterday on her? I asked them about that before, Vicky, a long time ago, because, like, when I first got doxxed, and they said no because of security, like, privacy reasons of the people around.
What?
But what's your point? Like, what's your point talking about the women bloomers? Why are you talking about the women being vulnerable? Or why are you shaming the women for being a type of way? They're a type of way. No, we're individual people. What do you mean type of way? Loving, caring people who believe as shit? Or are you trying to say that we're stupid? Because that's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to me. How about you eat a brick of shit? How about that? There's a good dose for you.
I'm just going to say, anybody who looks at Old Mate with all of this going on and thinks, yes, I want to engage with that, please just take a step back. Reevaluate and don't. Please. Please just don't. The world is filled with billions of wonderful, interesting people. You don't need a piece of that at all. Kind of personally, in a very different way, because Old Mate is dangerous. But yeah, we'll keep it there, actually. Just recognize toxic traits, specifically abusive ones, and no. No. And if there is a concept of you being able to fix the individual, change the individual, hell no, go and speak to a professional. Please. Please. Do yourself a favor. Speak to a professional.
More subtle victim shaming.
Just don't, Gwen. Exactly. Just don't.
It's alright. Like I said, karma. Your personal karma. No, you can't drown. No, exactly. Fuck them all. Thanks, AMC, for the super chat. I don't give a fuck about any of them, honestly. Thanks, Norma Jean.
Oh, no, sorry, Elle, I did miss that. Like, I do understand that perspective. I just wanted to offer a different side.
I don't care what they think. I don't care if you think I was a liar, you want to blame me for this. Whatever, I know you're just, fuck, that's your karma. Like I said, I don't care. You're not facing me, whatever. It's not just about me. This is the whole principle of victim shaming is fucking bullshit. The whole putting those videos out is sick for everyone to see for your entertainment just because you couldn't fuck him and move to Montreal with your fucking son. You idiot. Like, I'm sorry if you hear me talk this way. I can't, like, this is what it does to me. Like, it makes me fucking ugly. I hate it. I was just so happy earlier. Well-dwelling fucking bitch. You're not going to destroy me. You're going to have to watch, in the well, me live my life and be successful. You can't destroy me. There's nothing you can fucking do. Fuck you. Delete my channel? You can't delete my audience. There's many platforms. There's many ways to come back on YouTube. Not afraid of you, bitch. I don't care. Jennifer Corvina was in on it too. Agathon, what's your fucking point? Goodbye.
Nope.
Fucking defending Jennifer Corvina. Suck my balls. Yeah, I'm gonna move. I just
rip Agathon.
These are the things I don't want to deal with right now at all. You know, this whole side of YouTube that's been forever. I'm done. Done. It's Dee Dee's problem now. You wanted it the most. I feel bad for you, but I'm done with this shit. Let's just waste. Yeah, I'm not even fucking dealing with it anymore. Fuck it. No one believed you, the scorned ex. I'm scorned? Really? I fucking hate his guts. And I honestly don't give a shit if he gets eaten alive. And I still like him. Really? Give me a fucking break.
I truly hope not. Like, I hope the release of all of this footage is enough for Foodie to actually, like, 100% be done. Done. But I hazard to follow that belief too heavily in my brain, only because she continues to consume the content around him. I hope so, but I'm cynical, doubtful.
Mm. Yeah. These people. Ooh. Exactly, let them deal with it, fuck. I'm done with this shit.
That blooped out for a minute.
How is it my responsibility to help Dee Dee?
Like no, there's
nothing I can do. She has to have the self-responsibility to fucking help herself at this point. Like, seriously. No, I'm out of it. I'm helping myself. Thank you. Thanks, Aunt Janet.
Small bloop. I thought so.
She's not ready for help. She'll fight tooth and nail. I'm not putting myself through this. I'm not doing it to my mental health. Sorry. Street and what? For what? Her address? I can't dox her on live. The cops showed up yesterday. They had the police there in the morning, and the police did fuck all. So whose blood is on whose hands? It's not mine. The cops showed up, and they did nothing. So, yeah, I'm focusing on me. Sorry. I'm being selfish here. She doesn't want help at all. Exactly. So, you know, I don't know what to say. What else can you do? I mean, fuck. YouTube, exactly. They do, yeah. He's going to jail if you... Do you want me to send it? I can send it on Instagram. The address there if you want.
God, my cynical brain as well. Because I've been struggling with this perspective, and it's one from a cynical mindset. Remember that April Fool's, like, Old Mate Got Arrested stream, right? And it was brought up, I think, in the second Sam's bar lounge video, Dee started talking to old mate and said, people think you're a liar. People think that we both lie because of the April Fool's stream, right? And it was essentially the concept of don't believe everyone on the internet, and everybody has the ability to lie, and you're just watching through a screen. So how would you know outside of that perspective? Now, I may be giving people a little too much credit in all of this. And I'm not going to say that, like, all of this outside of Chantal has the potential to have been orchestrated, but, like, maybe, right? Having watched the streams and been, remembering, not the stream, sorry, the video calls. I don't know, I can't recall, and I don't think we ever actually visually saw a lot of what was going on. We heard a lot of it. Everything was in closed captions, and all of that. And my dumb, cynical brain thinks that, are these individuals capable of staging, like, multiple channels, multiple releases, having their own, like, backup arguments? And this is what, like, the cynical world of YouTube has done to me. Is there the potential that this is all staged? Possibly. And that might be my cynical brain. That doesn't stop me thinking that anybody put into these dangerous situations, like, should have help and hopefully never finds themselves in these dangerous situations. And that's kind of the problem with old mate and Dee presenting to the internet, like, oh no, it's this, it's a misunderstanding, it's role play, and it's like, well, what, like, shit. There's, like, in my head at least, and I'm a layperson audience member, who knows? Absolutely who knows? Oceana says they're not that smart. See, I agree. Yeah, well, 100% L. Like, I would be very happy to say that I got, you know, that they fooled me. I thought it was all real, 100%. And I don't doubt that it's all real, but I certainly think that there's maybe not certainly, but I think there is a potential possibility, because you have, like, yeah. I'm not trying to present anything as evidence or fact. It is just a thought experiment. But, like, timing's specific, and the fact that these individuals, like, all seem to be working towards some goal offline that kind of comes out on the YouTube, and it's kind of hard to pass unless you're, like, deep in it, you know? So audience members have every ability to be very confused. And again, that's an entire conversation outside of what we watch directly from Chantal, and this is why I kind of stick to Chantal, because she confuses me a little bit less.
I imagine people on the internet keep sending police info and the cops continue to do nothing. Mm-hmm. He will still get what's coming to him. He thinks he's just going to avoid all that karma? I don't think so. Addresses on Kiwi Farms? Yeah, but there's 5,000 pages on there. Yeah. I can't tell you how much hatred I have for this person. I really, really, really never felt so dark about somebody, like, oh my god. It makes me wish I...
Warning, Lilith.
Like, I wish.
Warning, heavy topics. Nerdy, thank you for 18 months. And sorry if I missed anyone. Thank you for being here for 18 months, Nerdy. Nerdy says, on the rewatch, but this is all the worst. I agree, 100% it's the worst. I hate what it does to my brain. Like, fortunately, again, it's the disconnection. It is someone else's reality, which is awful that people are experiencing this in a general context. Like, I hate to think that people do go through any of these situations. But I'm here to watch my story, which is directly Chantal. So yeah, the worst. But lovely to see you, Nerdy. Hope you're doing well.
I fucking did something to, like, hurt him. Well, no one wants to sit here and watch it, but what can we do about it? The cops won't do anything. At this point. And at this point, like, I don't know.
Hey, Carrie, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Carrie says, if someone who works with victims, if anyone out there is in need, there is always help. 100%. Thank you for Thank you for saying that, Kerry, and thank you for everything that you do. Never doubt your own self-worth, and do not do what Foodie do. Thank you very much for the super chat and the note, Kerry. 100% don't do as Foodie do, and always know that there is someone, even if you're not... Here's the thing as well. If you watch this, and kind of similar to the way my brain works, right? Or maybe that's only because I'm trying to match it up with the way Foodie judges things. Even if you watch this and you think my situation isn't as bad, it doesn't matter. Do not play the trauma Olympics with yourself and what you see on the YouTubes, on the TV, from other people's stories and perspective. If you find yourself in harm or in need of assistance in any way, please reach out. Friends, family, local support networks, community groups. There are resources out there to help you, and don't settle for your situation, even if you compare it to someone worse or something worse going on, you know, because you deserve the best. And that doesn't mean that you can't get out of things, even if you don't think they're the worst. So thank you again, Kerry.
I'm still dealing with my own case of this. Like, I'm not mentally well at all. Okay. And like, to protect myself, Didi's in more danger because of these videos. Nader seems like the kind that he said, don't fuck with someone who has nothing to lose. Yeah, the videos were 4 months ago, exactly. Think that's true.
They're not gonna do anything. He seemed fucking whacked out of it, hey?
Tonight, they're not going to go, from videos from 4 months.
Dangerously so.
Months ago, I really doubt it. Coulda, shoulda, woulda will drive you crazy. You know, she's beyond jealous of you. That is why he said...
Thanks for the reminder, Bunny. Yeah, chat. While you're here, I understand it's probably not a good time for everyone, but if you are enjoying screaming into the void alongside of us, if you'd like to hit the like button, I'd appreciate that. And it's lovely to have you all here.
See how he manipulates? He's disgusting. If people don't see this, then I feel sorry for you that you're so blind. Like, but I was blind, yeah, but no, I didn't know all this shit. Like, that's fucked. That's something else. No, I don't, no. Nope. Yeah, I want to be back in my peaceful zone. Sorry. Why didn't Pretty Genius or Corvina go to the police right away? Exactly. Hello? Because they wanted to screw Nader. So who's the real woman scorned? They're still scorned. They still love him. You can tell for their anger towards me and Didi. Like, dude, I don't fucking want him. You can have him all you want. Get a fucking life. Sicko. God damn. Fuck, you think I'd fuck... Oh. I would rather have sex with my fucking kitchen island than him. I would rather die than ever have to be in person with him again. I will say that again. I would rather be dead than have to deal with him in person ever again. Ever again. If I ever have to see him, I will fucking just croak like Delphine. Thank you. You spoke out every time. You warned everyone.
True Crime, hello. Thank you for being here for 12 months. Happy anniversary. Lovely to see you. True Crime says, palate cleanser. Kay's cooking reactions. Oh, mate. What was she cooking the other day? What popped up? Kay's often... comes up. For some reason, it's just connected to Foodie. For some reason. What was she making the other day? There was something saucy. I was very tempted to click in, but I saved it. Kay's really good background noise for when I need something that's not Foodie. Very different vibe. Thank you for being here for 12 months, True Crime.
From the day he abused you. You did your part and no one wanted to believe you now either way. I don't care. I don't care AA anymore. Because his abuse pushed me to this point, so it's his fault. I'm not on the other side yet. Because just because you leave your abuser doesn't mean it ends there. No, I need to fucking get into therapy like ASAP.
Yeah, and it is a shame that she skipped 2 appointments or 2 intake appointments this week. I wish Foodie would take her mental health more seriously. I know. I just wish she would.
Hospital, Christ. I was doing fine. And see, whenever you do this attention to this shit, it makes it worse for victims, just so you know. But you don't care. You don't care about any victims. This is all self-serving, disgusting. They're low-class, fucking dumb people who just don't give a fuck about anything in life. That's their form of entertainment. And I mean low-class by low intelligence, obviously. If you're entertained by watching people get abused, you have problems. Very bad problems. You need fucking a lobotomy.
Hell no. Again, I don't know if anyone was amused by any of that content. It was all shocking and disturbing.
Oh my god, Black Cillian.
Oh god, if only L. Oh wait, a retro. That might be possible.
At this point, let's hope to God May really has something on him. I think that's the only way he's going down. Dee Dee is going to protect him. Yeah. The address is on Kiwi.
I don't know how that's going to work out. But again, I don't know anything about the legal system in Canada, so...
Okay, certainly not. I sent you an Instagram message with some information for you.
Because, like, Dee Dee wasn't even in the picture when all of that happened, right? So I don't know what context Dee Dee will even be able to offer. I'm sure Dee Dee won't even be involved in everything that's happening with May. I know, Brandon, you just want to bees, don't we all? Gone are the days.
It was role-playing.
Yeah, well, Elaine, that's what I mean. Like, Foodie was involved during the May period of time, but I don't know if Dee Dee was. Oh, Jess, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Hope you're okay. Martina, she 100% did. She went live legitimately like a minute after the runtime of that video, yes.
Yeah, well, I was too, Black Cillian, me too. Make your mental health a priority, self-care. I know. I need therapy. Badly.
I agree, mate. Just stop.
I don't have to be cold turkey from any of this stuff, like... She's 19. Obviously she doesn't give a fuck then. I mean, fuck. No offense, but... Thanks, Veronica.
Is that getting picked up?
And the nucleus of this drama? Why, for outing his abuse? Sorry. He will get...
Not what I think that comment was about, but...
No, to heck with Corvina and Pretty J. He will reap what he sows. I hope so, Black Cillian. Thanks, Susan.
That's what I was thinking, Sarah, yeah.
Accepts it. I think, I don't know how the cops, like, see him hit her like that and don't do anything. That's a crime, and should be charged no matter what she does, in my opinion. Because women will never stick up for themselves when they're in love with their abusers. Never. So, yeah. I'm just tired right now. I'm fed up.
Tip top, I hope so too, mate. Bring on the shenanigans at some point.
I don't know what I'll do tomorrow. I really just want to be done with it. He's so fucking evil. Thanks, Norma. Yeah. You do not beg for your dead parents if you're playing a sex game, exactly. There was nothing sexy about that. Give me a break, you friggin' idiots. Thanks, Nicole Ann. Could probably use one. No, I don't like hugs. They make me feel weird. But I would accept it from you. Imagine if you moved in. Oh, God. He would be friggin' 6 feet under right now. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm not lying. It's dark to say that, but at the hotel when he hit me, the last time over the food, it was a knee-jerk reaction. I swear to God, I almost grabbed the fucking pen and right in the fucking eyeball. It would have went. Or, I'm not joking. I was about to lose it. Like, I almost snapped at that moment. I remember feeling, like, at the edge. Like,
I do not understand why you would continue to put yourself in that situation. I don't get it. Why would you voluntarily meet up with someone like this consistently? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
It was like a shock, but then, like, it was like a, like...
I'm glad, like, my experiences with love and infatuation have not resulted in me wanting to stab someone in the eye with a pen.
It was like my mind wasn't there, but it was like a reaction to grab something and fucking stab, like, just beat him. She probably thinks she probably thinks it's bad behavior. Well, like he says in his video, he's Arabic. I've never met another Arabic person, and I've met many since him dating, who's ever treated me like shit. So, excuse me? He hit me Well, what you see, how he beat Dee Dee in that video, that's the first time he gave her the beating. That's the first time he gave me that beating. Same formula. Cigarette, the snorting, the fucking, whatever he was saying. The fucking... Do you see how...
Hey, Gossamer, good to see you. Thanks for the super chat. Gossamer says, how's your finger, honey? Sending healing vibes. Thank you for the super chat. It's doing okay. I can still feel where the skin's torn off, but hopefully that'll heal up in the next day or two and I can get back to lifting. Thank you for the super chat, Gossamer. Good to see you.
Reducing her as a person, like going in her face, like, huh? You want to hit me? Huh? Oh, fuck, I can't. I'm sorry. This is not entertainment for me. I don't care how much you think it is, people. It's not, okay?
I don't think it's entertainment for Foodie whatsoever. I think that the Foodie... Look, Foodie's going to Foodie, and Foodie's going to talk about herself on her channel, and that's kind of... We know this. We know this to be true, and this is Foodie's content always. And she said in the last week, you know, well, this happened to me, and I'm talking about him because I'm talking about my experiences. But the more Foodie talks about this, the more I kind of realize that, like, Foodie has said her piece on this, and she has said it non-stop for a year. And I understand there being a lot of focus on everything that Old Mate is doing or has done. And Foodie's perspective on that has been given. She makes the choice to do it every day. I don't see that as a healthy perspective, but she's making a choice.
Very fucking traumatic, I can assure you. And I will lose my mind if I think about it anymore. So please, can we please just bees or something? Like, I can't.
I'd love to bees. Bring on the bees and refreshing.
He is a demon, yep. Well, here in the Netherlands are a lot of unemployed Naders.
Let's bees on down to Starbucks or something. Just for a lark.
Like if I coughed one time, he would make you tea? This is not Arab behavior, he's just an evil abuser. He said he would tear her throat out with his teeth, not his hands. He threatened me. He's a threat to society. Exactly, he fucking is. He's a threat to her right now, he's drinking. And he's unhinged. And so... But like Very Good said, I'm not going to be Captain Save-A-Ho. I'm going to be Captain Save-A-Ho to my fucking damn self right now. Because I have to. I know they're both drinking, but he's the abuser.
She will, Gwen. Yes, you're right.
Not human at all. He's psychotic. Absolutely unhinged. No, he's just evil. He's an evil asshole.
Anyways. A health arc, Cloddy. That'd be nice.
Woman to woman, she was talking to whoever he was on the phone with at the time. You know what he was doing? He was on the phone with a woman, either Jennifer or Pretty Genius. Probably, like, trying to show off, like, oh, look, I'm treating Dee Dee. Oh. I think there's enough evidence that he's a piece of shit at this point. I mean, can we all fucking agree?
Yeah, kind of thought that when he called you a buffalo and slapped you on the back of the head. Yeah. I mean, kind of thought that when he offered you a meth pipe on the second date as well. But, you know, I didn't necessarily keep those thoughts to myself. But here we are.
Can we just put all of these fucking
Enjoy your laundry,
These women are clout chasing by using
clean clothes, yay.
This is fucking sick. Because what other motive do they have? She even said, I'm going to put your nail in the coffin. So she wants to expose them on her own fucking sick motives. No concern for anyone at all. Like, look at what Dee Dee's has being done to her. You're just fucking... That's exactly what it is. And that's fucking sick. I want no part in that shit.
I don't know if it is that. From the video, I didn't necessarily get that it was taking a dig or, like, laughing at Dee Dee's expense whatsoever. Like, you can make your own mind up. I don't recommend watching them if it's a topic that's going to cause a spike in anxiety or trigger something for you. Yeah, I didn't necessarily see any of what was presented as a mockery of Dee Dee whatsoever.
All of you should be fucking ashamed of yourselves. You're not getting another reaction from me, I can promise you. I don't. If they ever put any more videos out, I don't want to hear about it. I don't care. I don't even care if I'm in it. I don't care.
So she's definitely not going to watch and react to the next piece of content that comes out.
I have nothing to hide.
Noted.
Or what, to call him a messenger and lie for him, or lie to him, or want to suck his dick, whatever. I don't care. What? Not recently. From months ago? Who cares? I'm a different person today. So you have nothing. Goodbye. So for that reason, I'm done. And if I do go to the police, I'm not going to talk about it, actually. Because this is giving them money. This is giving attention. This is giving the green light to just like not give a fuck about fucking abuse victims, how they feel to this exposure online. I came online, told you all this. I had to make sense of it. I didn't know what I was going through. I didn't realize. He's playing nice with her and giving her what she wants to make her feel loved. So she won't turn him in. He's a master manipulator and the actual devil. Yep.
I think that's an interesting concept as well. Like seeing what we are to presume is like evidence of interaction occurring versus Chantal telling us something is happening. There is a very different feeling, I suppose, you get seeing something direct from a direct source versus being told something without like visual evidence, I guess. But that's just a general concept outside of the video.
I want to say for now because eyes are on them. G, you fucking are the smartest person I've ever heard right now. You even see him, and it's fake as fuck. You even see him like, have you ever seen them be affectionate towards each other at all? Like, he was fucking cold as shit with me. Like, no, he doesn't love anyone. He's dead already. He needs to just be thrown in a fucking hole. He's not human. No, I'm not in the mood for a rebees right now. Sorry. He's not human.
Yeah, you're right, Lottie. As opposed to testimony, I guess.
Mm-hmm. You interrupted a 911 call, you get 10 years? Really? The fucking police have to hear this video. That's a must. He only kisses her when a video gets leaked. Dee Dee, you were pleading for your dad. This is not your boyfriend. You're delusional. Like I was. Delusional. Fucking delusional. Leave. That's all I'm gonna say. Done. Well, I know I'm just not in the mood to rebees. Like, I'm not, sorry. I'm not mad, I'm just not in the mood. He only has her in his corner. Yep. You're destroying yourself for someone who doesn't give a fuck about you. He wants to fuck your friend. He wants to fuck your friend. He wanted me to fuck your friend. Not like that would ever happen. Like that would ever happen. That's fucking laughable. You barely ever hear him talk about me in this situation because I'm not in it. Like, I had no idea this shit was happening.
I mean, we watch Foodie, and here we are.
This fucking psychopath would act like I was the only person in the world to him. That Dee Dee was shit. That he never told me he talked to these fucking moderators ongoing like this.
Perhaps not like this, but we do know Chantal was aware that he had contact with many, 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 many other people on Messenger. And we knew that pretty early on. Like, at least month 4, month 5. Again, I understand I'm looking at everything in a historical context, and I do understand that my brain is very stuck on the Botanical Gardens live stream. Just everything that we experienced, and then deciding, yes, it's a smart move for me to try to clean up this dude's character once again, literally 2 months ago. Not the best take. And I'm kind of, like, stuck on that. Because Chantal having her own lived experience and then telling us, no, old mate and Dee Dee don't sleep together. It's not just the ignorance of them not sleeping together while they're living together, right? It's also Chantal having lived those experiences with old mate and potentially not recognizing or at least not admitting to those potential experiences also being experienced by Dee Dee. Do you know what I mean? So the fact, again, that Chantal chose to try and introduce old mate as her good buddy YouTube partner after all of that is bonkers bananas. Bonkers bananas.
Never. He was such a liar. And I believed him. Well, what do you want? Like, so.
Oh, it has not aged well, Lottie. No.
You said because she's skinny and pretty. Yeah.
That's all right, Carla. You take care of you, mate.
Shushu is, yeah, I guess she would be like the skinny pretty friend, whatever.
We'll chat later.
Such bullshit. Like, what are we in high school? Skinny pretty friends? Seriously? Like, only thin people have a right to live a nice life? Are you dumb? Yeah, you are. I don't even need to ask that. Fuck. He didn't show the cops the videos when they showed up. Bullshit. They don't care. So you know what? We need to make sure that they see the videos at least, I'm sure. I don't know. I just don't even want to fucking deal with it. Honestly, I'm so tired. It's a true crime documentary. Exactly, organic trash. It's a disaster playing out in real time. I don't want to be part of it. I have too much to fucking look forward to in my future. I'm not letting it happen. Sorry.
Okay, great. So we're going to not focus on this anymore. Right?
If you cut off the oxygen, it'll cut the margin. You're right. Yeah, it won't be a spectacle if I don't react at all, so. The fact that people make it a spectacle is sick. I just can't even tell you how fucking sick that is. Like, Dee sound. Hi, Milky. Thank you. Yeah. Never have I ever. Dee sounds ridiculous. She always saying you are jealous of her. JK, pretty genius, and winner in this chat are jealous. Dee, I want to thank you for, like, honestly, from the bottom of my heart for intervening. Calling him that day. I'm sorry that you had to endure abuse, but fuck. No, I'm not jealous of your position at all. Like I said, I would rather die than ever see him in person again. And that's not a joke. That's not a joke. I would rather. Like, to me, it would be like encountering a literal monster face to face. It would destroy me. It would destroy me. And thought, knowing how he violated my body and realizing, like, just fully, like, caring about what he did to me now, just the thought of him even touching me, I just want to die. Just the thought of him touching me makes me want to die. Like, that's how I feel. So no, I don't love him anymore. I fucking hate him. Not even hate, like, oh, I can't even tell you.
I hope this energy sticks. That's what I hope.
Yeah, I'm so jealous. I want to be the one catching his hands and treated like shit and wanting to fuck my friends and putting holes in my wall of my condo that I pay for. Really nice. Now wake up and realize he's a monster, exactly. Yeah. At the end of the day, what happened to your strong, independent woman status? Where's that? Chris Chan got arrested for an audio? I'm bewildered, Sam. When my ex attacked me a few weeks ago, it was because he saw I was recording him yelling at me. He's yelling at me with same look as Nader. Screaming, erase it, erase it. I refused and paid for it. I'm sorry, emotionally. Your name is exactly how I am right now. I just feel like I want to fucking just drop from emotional exhaustion.
And it is emotionally exhausting. Like, this content it will wear you down. And if you're someone who has lived experience with it, I imagine it's hard to potentially relive those experiences mentally with all of this talk. So again, I understand if people need to bleep out, if these talking points are too heavy, I get it. It's fine. We'll catch up with shenanigans at another time. Again, I kind of remember all of those times that Chantal had said that old mate had this, this like crazy, like dead look in his eyes, how she mistook it for passion, and realistically it was probably what we saw on those leaked tapes. Pure unbridled, potentially drug-fueled hate and rage is probably how I'd describe all of that. Anyway.
Yeah, but do you think people are not sending them? Like, maybe people think, oh, well, that someone else is sending it and they don't do it. You know what I mean? They will be forced to act, or they will be held responsible for anything he does to you or her. Do the cops have a way to, like, I don't mind, it's not that I don't want to report it. I can't mentally deal with it. I can't bring myself to go to the fucking, I can't. I wonder if she's worried about her mother. He probably threatened. I wouldn't put it past him. Look how fucking evil he is. He's a bully. I don't think he will touch her mom. He will make her think that. Mimi. God. I don't know.
Morning, Lauren. Hello.
I'm just gonna put my food away.
That's fair, Patty. I understand.
Yeah, no, I just mean for the death threats, but those were long ago. That's what I keep remembering. They were, but still, I mean, he did say that to me before.
Yeah, can we normalize not tolerating death threats from anybody, period? Someone's threatening you with death, get them the fuck out of your life, period.
On that video call that time, should have fucking called the cops. They just watched mid-cyber video with Nader, watch her be completely debased and abused, and then sat on it for months until they were rejected by Nader and Dee, and now they just want, I don't know if they had like some weird threesome going on, and now they just want to expose them, and they're actually not taking into consideration how fucking serious the subject matter is, how immoral it is, and how it affects the fucking actual victims. No care whatsoever. Just for a bit of clout and intention that you're not going to get any more from me of bitches. I'm fucking traveling and I'm leaving you in the...
Again, Foodie, hate to not make this about you, but like in the greater scheme of things, there are more people impacted by like those clips than just Foodie. And whether or not you want to make an argument of they exist on YouTube because of Foodie, that's a fair argument to make, right? Old Maid also exists on YouTube because of Foodie, but Old Maid exists on YouTube because of Google, right? So like how far down the rabbit hole do you go? At the end of the day, I think it would be a little bit healthier for Foodie to maybe take a small step backwards and recognize that like the grander discussions being had around these specific topics are larger than just Foodie, right? But whatever.
Fucking dirt. It's not your responsibility to turn it, hun, but in Roman's chat, Sam's Bar Lounge said, some of the videos will expose you. I know you have nothing to hide, but maybe do it to protect yourself. Expose me what? Like, literally, I didn't talk to any of these people except Nader. So...
Hey, real buddy. Good to see you.
I don't, like, there's nothing damning, so go ahead. I don't give a fuck. If you don't lose your channel first. Whoever that person is should be charged as an accomplice. Yeah. It's a witness to a crime. Fucking right. Yeah, I agree with that. If that's not a law, it should be. I'm going to find out about that. It's going to be on Nader's side, and we know he's a liar. Yeah. Like, literally, like I said, there's no way. They're full of shit. Fuck, whatever. Expose. I don't give a fuck. Do any of you care if they expose me for what? They're acting like I sat on there and was like, I'm going to fucking kick babies? Like, what? What's the worst I can say? Really? Anything I say?
I don't know, but, like, Foodie might be nervous in regards to what could have potentially been said. And maybe that's where the need to watch it's coming from. But who knows? I mean, I don't understand her logic whatsoever.
I lied for him, whatever. Who cares? Again, how many months ago? Even if it's fucking 5 days ago. It's in the past. Goodbye. Good luck. You're all fucking tough. Fuck you. They don't have anything to expose. They're just all fucking...
Well, that's the thing, Sarah. Like, if she had something else going on or a different support network other than her channel, she might be able to process things in a bit of a healthier way. But I'm not a professional, so don't get to say anything.
Chantal has exposed herself worse than anything he can say. No, yeah, exactly. No, Sam's Bar Lounge is exposing me. So you want to expose... Why are you're attacked? Like, they need to lose their channel. They're literally using their platform to attack, use revenge and attack the victims in an abusive relationship. That's fucked. I think everyone should report that. That's fucked. Thanks, Lois. It was PJ, and she sent them to JK, who is now releasing them.
Oh, she better be careful about talking about telling her audience to go and report people. That's not good for terms of service. Again, like I said earlier, do I think those clips and content should be on YouTube? No. But that was a much deeper discussion, and you can find that right at the beginning of the live stream.
Exposing me. So you want to expose... Why are you're attacked? Like, they need to lose their channel. They're literally using their platform to attack, use revenge and attack the victims in an abusive relationship.
I don't think they're attacking victims in an abusive relationship. I think that you could argue that those recorded pieces of... Like, that those video calls are showcasing an abuser. They are evidence of an aggressive, violent individual. But okay.
That's fucked. I think everyone should report that. That's fucked. Thanks, Lois. It was PJ, and she sent them to JK, who is now releasing them. He said just on June 2nd, JK was doing virtual house tours with Nest to buy a house. That was less than 2 months ago. So they were gonna buy a house with what? Your fucking food stamps? Jesus Christ. Shut the fuck up. Fucking morons. All of these lowlifes don't deserve any of my precious attention. Why?
Precious attention.
They don't deserve any abuser attention. This is low crap fucking shit. Goodbye. Right, Vicky? What the hell? I know, and why use anything referencing me? Like, fuck off. Using Sam. I'm not giving... Shut the fuck up about... I'm shutting up right now. Bye.
Pinky's up, chat. We're shutting up.
Where's the house? Yeah. Oh, God. Did you see what Vicky said? She said she asked Sam's Bar Lounge why he uploaded late, and he replied that they uploaded once.
Oh, alright. I mean, like, you can watch something and say that I don't think it should be on the platform. Again, if you want my perspective on that, it's at the start of the stream.
The police approved it to be.
I don't think a lot of, like, Chantal's content should be on the platform. See all of the flashing, etc. But I still watch Chantal.
Do you think the police would watch that and be like, okay, give me a fucking break? I have some spray. They're going to expose Chantal. What are they going to expose? That she did cocaine with Nader? I don't care. Like, like anything, exactly. I've pretty much told you, like, every single thing that occurred. So. Where's
Morning
Baby
beans.
J? I don't know. She's sleeping in her little thing, I think. It doesn't take 4 months to review videos when Dee is saying it was all fake. Oh, Louisville Slugger, yeah. Don't watch. I'm not watching any of it anymore. Nothing. Anything regards to them. Reactions, whatever. I know. I'm seriously not. No. They said they're outing me. So Lois Lane, this Sam's Bar Lounge channel, I'm reporting it to YouTube because all they exist to do, and I would encourage you people to fucking, absolutely, if somebody's being, like, all they're doing is using their platform to attack victims. Exposing victims.
Again, I don't think it's attacking victims, Chantal, but that's such a weird take.
Of abuse, really? Really? Hardening comments that are disgusting about fucking the victims? Because no matter how much you hate Dee or I, we're fucking abuse victims. Yes, I know you hate that. We are victims. Victim. I know you hate that. I don't care. You reported it during the premiere? Yeah, they shouldn't be allowed to air that, sorry. It's not BDSM. There was no sex. It was fucking pure abuse. He said
like I said the other...
gonna rip her throat out with his teeth. Is that BDSM? What?
No, that's like aggression and a lot. Anyway,
you can't just say it's BDSM and then expect people to just, okay. Oh, sorry, my bad. I must have misseen something. Is that what the detectives are doing? What are they doing? Eating donuts all day?
Oh, the detectives are apparently eating donuts all day. Okay, right.
Fuck. Yeah, I know the slugger. Yeah, I can't watch anything about that anymore. It makes me physically ill. Organic trash, same. Absolutely. Look what it does when I even think about his fucking... It's like how they keep bringing up Chantal, who's out here assaulting people. Exactly,
Thank you, Amber.
That's what I'm saying.
I said that very loudly yesterday and thought, you know what, I don't need to get into it today.
They're so fucking obsessed and jealous. Like, over what? Like, fuck. Get a life. Jesus Christ. BDSM, but she begs for her father. Mm-hmm. And yeah. No, don't you love it in a BDSM? Wouldn't you be like, oh, more daddy? No, you were fucking. Ugh.
Okay, well, I am not listening to Chantal's takes on BDSM, and she is not going to lecture or educate me on any scene, any play, or any aspects of that community. Miss Ma'am, no, thank you. You can keep those opinions, and I won't be listening.
You even sound stupid. You sound stupid when you're telling lies. You don't even sound believable, either of you. Hi, Vance Beezer. No, I was losing hair for a long time. Maybe, I don't know. Did the police show up?
Lucas.
I dropped my... Oh. Certainly not. What did you do?
She does really try to pull me into her delusions, yes.
After the address and Instagram. With the police, with the fucking apartment number. Yep. Absolutely I did. And I will every time. H. Did they get off live? I had my thyroid levels checked, I think, yeah. Nader was getting off on her fear. You could sense it. When he was doing that, I would always wonder, how could he be so mean?
I can't believe you experienced an eighth of what was shown and actually chose to meet with this person again. Holy shit. I can tell you, like, if an interaction with a person was anywhere close to what we saw, I'd be noping the fuck out so quick. So quick. I don't tolerate aggression in general. I'm a very non-confrontational person. But yeah, no, aggression, violence, the potential for abuse, that's a quick exit for Zach. A very quick exit, and we will not be speaking again, no. Hey Lottie, thanks for the super chat, mate. It's very kind. Not at all required, but very much appreciated as always. Lottie says, Zach and T, this is your reminder that you're all wonderful, fabulous people. You all deserve the very best in every aspect of your life, and I wish you the very best in your goals and endeavors. Lottie, thank you very much for the super chat and the kind words as always. Thank you for being part of this community, and thank you for guiding us with sensibility and shenanigans. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate your kind words. And she's right, chat. Everybody look after yourselves. You deserve it. You deserve respect first and foremost, and just just don't do so much of what we see, you know?
Don't skip therapy. I did the same. I know I really need to. I wonder, like, they're not gonna do anything or watch them go live and be all smug. Is it like a loud?
Yeah, Vicky, that is bonkers.
Certainly not. Are you here? What happened? You need to tell us. Did you friggin' record it? Lois, apparently Pretty Genius was the one screen recording, and she's a dom who wanted to get off on Nader kicking D2's head in and have her eat from a dog bowl. That's what D2 just said. So why are they exposing these messages? They should be. Maybe it's not true, but I don't know. They're all fucked up. To be talking to him constantly. Hi, Monica! The police are there. Good. Anger management. He's been twice. He's beyond human help.
Yeah, again, I'm just not gonna... Regardless of what your kink is, because your kink is your kink, right? Regardless of what your interest is, what scene you're in, what you enjoy, consent is required and sexy. Respect is also required and sexy. A mutual understanding, open communication, and an understanding of power dynamics and balance, really important, really sexy, really, really required. With all of that being said, I would never put myself in a situation where I'm engaging, regardless of whether or not it's of sexual nature. I would never put myself into a scenario where I'm engaging with an individual who has been to prison for almost 2 years for stabbing someone and supplies me with a meth pipe on the second date. Look, we talk about red flags. So many. It's a sea of red flags. But this is just reaffirming that I have made some good choices in my life, understanding people who I shouldn't necessarily be around, you know? Judgmental Queen, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Judgmental says, 17 years ago, I was squeezed by the neck. I grabbed my kid, packed a few things, and never turned back. All this time has passed, and I'm still healing. Judgmental, thank you for the super chat, mate, and thank you for sharing, and I hope you're doing well, and I'm glad that you're healing. Yeah, I mean, some things, as simple as it is to say, and it simplifies the issue a lot, like, all of these issues a lot, but, like, I'm not a professional, but traumatic instances, regardless of how small or what the context is, can last with you forever, right? They can impact you forever. They can change you as a person. Foodie even says that in this stream, I think. But as we do move on, as we heal, as we grow, as we learn to manage those things, we find healthy ways of coping. Sometimes we don't always find healthy things. Sometimes we turn to unhealthy coping mechanisms, and that's how things happen. But what we can do is know that we're worth it, know that we deserve the best, and try to find the best and healthiest way to move forward and to heal. Ideally, you know, with support, and if that requires professional support, that's absolutely okay. But thank you for the super chat, Judgmental.
Oh, he's below human. He's subhuman. He thinks he's above human. Oh, really, AJ? I gotta put my soup away and go in bed.
Okay, chat. We got 50 minutes with Foodie.
I want to go lay in bed. I want more soup.
Art history fanatic. Hello.
If any of you are watching...
Oh, 100% Rebecca, yes.
And think he cares about you, he doesn't. He only cares about himself. He's just trying to get another supply right now, basically. Do you guys mind if I have just a small other bowl of soup and then...
Oh, go for it. She made lentil soup. That was the other important thing that I forgot to mention.
Like, I don't want to think about it.
And she inspired me to make lentil soup. I've got lentils and split peas in the pantry and a tin of tomatoes, so I'm going to make a real basic lentil soup. Basic bitch lentil soup. It's going to be delicious. I have onions and garlic. I don't have carrots or potatoes. I have lentils. I have stock. I got broccoli. I always have broccoli. I'll make a broccoli garnish on top of my soup. Delicious. No, Lucas, and that was what was most... Sorry, screaming at you into the microphone. That was most disappointing. She cooked lentil soup and we didn't see it.
Oh, I feel cold.
Pardon me.
My kitchen's messy. Again.
Add some curry. I don't know what I have. I think I have some curry powder, and I've got a couple of jars as well. That's a good idea, though, Milk. Very good.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Judgmental, thank you again for the super chat, mate. That's very kind. You can just tag me, but I appreciate it. That's very kind. Judgmental says, I can proudly say that my son is an amazing young adult, and now I'm a beast. Strong, resilient, powerful, and empathetic. I'm here for the love. Judgmental is fabulous to hear. Love right back to you, and thank you for the super chat. And I'm very glad that the end result was a happy ending. You know, Judgmental. Sorry you had to go through that, and that's awful. But glad you're a beast now. A true queen, indeed, Andraste.
Lentil soup keeps the guys out of the yard. I'm sorry, but I can't. I have to, like, forget about it. Completely. I have to.
Oh, what are you buying, Elle?
I feel like my brain is literally trying to shut it out. Like, it's trying to, like, protect it from more trauma. That's what it feels like.
Hey, chocolate muffin. Yes. Look, I'm now recognizing that it just feels so natural to see Chantal sitting at an office chair at her kitchen counter. Why haven't we seen the couch in a few... Have we seen the couch in a few days? I feel like we haven't seen the couch in a few days.
Oh, hey, Aisha, it was nice seeing you in Roman's chat.
I don't have leek. Ellie, no, sadly. I'm pretty low on veggies. I need to go shopping this weekend. Also, Australia's getting just hammered with rain at the moment, so fresh produce is getting harder and harder to come by.
Very horrible memories.
Long story short, like, a kilo of fresh broccoli is still like $9 a kilo. So I have to buy the frozen stuff, which is like $2.80-ish a kilo. Not that I mind using frozen veggies. I just hate the amount of plastic that I use because of it. But yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. Paranormal beauty. I just need to just forget, you know.
It is this land.
Thanks, G.
I mean, personally, I'd prefer rain over bushfires, but I mean, there's an ideal spot in the middle there that I wish we could kind of find again.
I know, Bree. I made soup. The cops are there doing a welfare check. That's all they can do. Like, did they not watch the video? No, of course not. They're not going to care. The videos don't even matter. So what are you exposing if the videos don't matter? God damn it. I'm definitely removing my... You're not getting any more fucking YouTube drama from me. Not from this shit.
I doubt it.
Not going to happen.
I doubt it.
Hey, Sammy. Oh, chubby use. What? What chubby use?
Nope.
Capone, bush is an interesting term in Australia because you can say something like out bush, which means basically, if you're on the east coast, it means west. If you're on the west coast, it means east. If you're on the south coast, it means north. If you're in the north coast, it means south. So it is to say, if you mean to say out bush, it can mean a lot of things, but it generally means more and more away from metropolitan areas. Again, depends on if you're using the phrase in a metropolitan area, it could mean like 2 hours out of the city. If you're using it like somewhere a little less densely populated, it could mean like 2 days out of the city. Bushland is kind of just areas of the country that haven't necessarily been touched by development all that heavily. Again, it's kind of contextual, but yeah. No. Often it just means like a natural area.
Nope.
Countryside, similar, I guess, yeah.
Oh, you guys want me? It's their treat time. Okay, guys. Hold on, sweetie.
That's okay, Capote. No worries.
Yeah, sweetie.
Oh, Makila, that's very cool. Oh yeah, going bush means a very different thing as well, Lottie. Yes, no, you're right.
A thunderstorm. Oh, shut up. You've been
also,
saying
chat, since all of you are here, if you'd like to hit the like button, that'd be great. I saw, I was reminded a clip. If you want to experience bush, like, and what the bush is from a very unique perspective, if you haven't seen Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, I highly recommend watching it. Not specifically because it is about drag queens, that is an added bonus, but if you would like to see a uniquely Australian perspective of what a fish out of water story might look like, highly recommend the classic of Priscilla.
all fucking day. Oh, yeah.
It's a great bonus, BB. It's fabulous. If you like Hugo Weaving and drag queens. I just saw a clip of it today and I was like, I do need to watch Priscilla again. Also, if you're thinking about like retrofitting a bus and like living out of it or doing a country tour, that will also give you a lot of good tips. Yes.
No, I don't have anxiety meds at all.
In the same way, Elle? See, we also use whoop whoop as a phrase to mean to go away from like home. So if you're going out whoop whoop, it's basically going out to, or like no man's land, I guess is another phrase that you could use. But whoop whoop's way more fun and very uniquely Australian, I feel.
Who's more, I think these people releasing the videos are actually more evil than Nader in a way, because he thinks
Terrence Smart was absolutely wonderful under us.
Right.
They all were. They were so well cast.
No, the people watching that happen months ago knew how wrong it was. No, I'm not. It is too. He just
sounds like a term for something else. What do you mean, Lucas?
And says, "Oh, blah blah blah," you know. But no, everyone knew it was wrong. And then they just fucking what? Just you wait till it's okay. It's a good opportunity for you. And then you don't even take the angle of exposing Nader. You take the angle of trying to shame the victims.
Yeah, fair.
You are really fucking sick, and I hope you lose your platform.
Hey, Danielle.
Absolutely. I will gladly help in that, too.
Hope you're doing well today. What are we, 7 days till photo shoot, right? Good luck.
Gladly. Because why would YouTube want that on their fucking platform, that kind of dark shit? You know what I mean? Like, sorry.
Vicky asked, do you go to Macca's when you whoop whoop? You might drive through. You might do the drive through at Macca's on your way to whoop whoop, yes?
Sorry. They watched him abuse her and just kept on like it was a normal day. It was a normal next few months. Like.
Hey, Lindsay.
And they like it looked like they were agreeing with him at some point. Remember in the previous video? Yep. They held on to it. Now it's too late. It's too late. So what did you win? Just being a big jackass for clout.
Oh, nice.
Good for you. I hope people find out who Sam's Bar Lounge is. Anyone have any ideas?
I have absolutely no ideas.
Sleuths? 4 months, yeah.
I mean, one of the iconic... Oh, pardon me. Sorry, getting a bit cold. One of the iconic memories I have... Nostalgic memories that I have when we go on very large road trips is it was always a McDonald's breakfast. McDonald's breakfasts are iconic, period. But the hotcakes specifically. But just there's something about going through the drive-thru and getting your bag of McDonald's breakfast and that awful orange juice because I was too young to drink coffee. And that was like 4 o'clock in the morning, right? When nothing else was open. It was the only option. But you would always get it when you were doing road trips. Especially when you were driving like 20 hours in a day.
I'm eating lentil soup. This lentil soup is 100 times more tasty than Nader's lentil soup. I'm not kidding. I made it really good. I'm so happy. Remember I always was like, I like his lentil soup. Well, guess what, buddy? Anything you can do, I can do better.
EB, it's a pretty fun language.
It's lentil soup.
I like to think that anybody who's watched a stream of mine who finds themselves in Australia one day will have some kind of phrase to be able to just break out and impress the locals with.
Very happy. It's very common in the Middle East too, like, and Turkey too has really good lentil soup from what I've seen in the videos. So I talked to that. Oh, you guys are gonna die whenever you. Sorry to change. I have to change the subject. So remember I was joking earlier about like, oh, someone was like, you're definitely gonna get married if you go to Turkey. Well, guess what? I got proposed. I swear to God, I thought of you guys. I was like, oh my God. Red flag. Whatever,
I mean. Lauren, that's a good one. Iconic as well. People will know.
I checked the farm to see if they knew who Sam's bar was, and I saw people in the farms arguing. Good. If I can make people in the farms like me, I must have some magical powers. I'm just kidding. Yeah, Blackzillion. Turkey's known for grifters.
Yeah, I like that.
I get that a bit, Vicky. Yeah, I know there's. I know. I was watching a video on that.
She keeps talking about how she's been watching all of these like potential like scam videos about traveling, which is like, I don't know, mate. It's interesting. Coming from the individual who gifted her laptop away for companionship or whatever she told us. Okay.
He calls me babyface. Like, I don't know. Lentils make me... Are you kidding?
She's going to Turkey to meet a man. Chat. She's going to Turkey to meet a man. Oh, God. Danger. 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 I sense danger.
Whole pot.
Does anyone else sense danger? Because I sense danger.
I'm in trouble.
Hostile, is that the danger that's coming to mind? Yes, possibly. Yes. Hostile/Wolf Creek. That's the vibe I'm getting. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. Yes, danger. Danger. Mm-hmm.
Kiwi Farms is your biggest fan group? Really? Hi. Lentil soup in Istanbul is everywhere. I know! Rule, I was watching videos. Does it look like this? It's like, look at my soup. I made a good one. I made a really good one.
I mean, yeah,
Does Turkey have karaoke, Lula?
Lucas, it's very good soup.
Looks whether that game or not. Yeah. I have the cutest baby face? What if I do this? Don't fall for the D in Turkey. I won't. I won't. BBJ. No, Brie. No, they don't beg for their love. Fucking no. How the fuck did I end up with you? Oh, you're not joking, Aisha? You really do like Roman? Oh, that's so cute. Aw. I think that honestly, seems like he's really nice towards you and everything. So that's sweet.
Well, see, the thing is, Milk, I don't think Chantal's going to enjoy her international bees because we saw what happened in Cuba. She went to the beach twice, hung out at the buffet, and then the majority of the time she spent raging in her room. I feel like we'll probably get the same thing if she ends up in Turkey. Although she's going to meet a man, so it might be a little bit of a different story.
I know we had said our words against each other, but, like, he is a really nice... Seems like a nice person, Aisha. Now say it with a straight face. Say what? He plays the song with name. Oh, yeah! Was it a Habibi song, or what is it? You guys should add me on Facebook. I have a Facebook... Well, did you guys add me on Facebook?
Linda?
Do I even go on Facebook? I'm, like, half delirious right now. What am I even talking about?
Well, I don't know, Milk. I mean, I'm thinking about, like, her last trip to Montreal in the hotel room, where she didn't take us anywhere and literally just live streamed from her room for 3 days. I mean, she might surprise us on an international trip and actually go and show us something, but my doubts are pretty high on that. I think we will be getting 6-hour streams from her room, wherever she is.
Psychiatric ward bees. In Cornwall, the psychiatric ward is called Third South. Every fucking time. You're going on Third South. You're going on Third South. It's not a joke.
Hey, Emily.
It's a joke about it.
That's okay. Good to see you.
Is that like, what is Third South? Is that like the wing of the psychiatric ward?
It Me, hello. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. It Me says she didn't know it was an 18-hour trip. Dude, that's a long trip. How's she going to do that? How's she going to do that, though? Thank you for the super chat again. What was Cuba? Cuba was 4? 5. How's she going to do 19 hours? I don't think she will. And there's not even who the fuck cares if she needs to pay for 2 seats? As long as she doesn't sit on this stream and tell us, no, you guys, I don't need to pay for 2 seats. Or what are you even talking about? And the way that, the airline travel is at the moment, if she's planning on going anytime soon, I imagine her tickets are going to be real goddamn expensive, and will have every potential to cancel. But like Chantal, let's just call a spade right now, and let's just get 2 tickets and be done with the talking point, because we should.
Yours looks like Ezogillion. Ezogillion and
Mercenary. 9 hours with no layover? Interesting.
Yeah, it's probably cheap too. Hi, Rhonda! Well, I don't agree with those things.
Yes. Yes, let's see. I mean, I got kind of excited when we saw Foodie in the international airport or wherever she flew out from in Canada, but I would love to see her in like a major international airport just trying to find her gate number. Comedy ensues.
Do you need me to come up there? Oh, it's okay. I love you guys because you care about me, and I really feel bad. I really don't. I hate putting you guys through emotional stuff too, but.
$3,000, JC.
Good night, Tata. Thank you so much for your support. Where do we see what? I'm just gonna eat this soup. I'm sorry.
She should just buy 2 seats. Be done with it. Like we know what happened with the Cuba flight.
It's it's
bonkers.
Oh, shut up, Sammy.
Oh, that could be a fun experience, Milk. Foodie Beauty in the airport lounge.
Best thing until it's like, really? Or I think a lot of people will at this point. Yeah. Panic attack. I know, emotionally. I'm sorry. Take care of you, seriously, for real.
Vicky, I don't know. First class might work. She'd probably just need to, like, plan, prepare, and contact the airline.
That's Raven. Maybe I do already report it. I just don't want to say that out loud. Yeah, they're at his house right now, I know. Nobody Lois. Samuel's an idiot, in case you haven't noticed. It's a lentil soup.
It's very good soup.
Go ahead. I'm just over it. No. Thank you. Of course they do. Monty's panel sits up there accusing me of hiring escorts when I'm literally fucking prettier than every single woman on that panel.
You can hire an escort regardless of what you look like, Chantal. Don't know what you're trying to insinuate there, but just a note.
Excuse me? Fuck you. And yeah, that's look shaming, because that's what they're doing to me. So they need to be pointed out. It needs to be pointed out that none of you are a fucking prize. So I suppose you'd be able to do better? What? Like, what's your point?
Right. This is about other people's looks. Right. Gotcha.
This is what I mean by this shit. Like, this channel's fucking useless. Why don't you do something useful with your fucking channel? But your butt hurt, right? Because I speak truth and you people don't fucking like it. Well, eat it up. Stay mad.
So I would not be the person to throw the stone of why don't you do something productive with your channel? Because, I mean, we're making a choice of what to produce and watch, but so is Chantal. So
can we seriously make Stay Mad merch? I would love to. We need to. We need to all wear Stay Mad t-shirts.
Great. Make your merch, Chantal. Go for it. By the way, chat, there is Pulpy Syntax merch. It's fun. And that's it. It exists, and the fact that Chantal still doesn't even have a goddamn shirt is bonkers. Danielle, thank you for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Danielle says, I mean, I have a child. I always buy 2 seats or unaccompanied minor to go to the USA on premium Korean air tickets. 4,000, damn. And I don't make what she does. I mean, yeah, you've got a good point, Danielle. We've been very privy to Chantal's finances when it comes to the YouTubes of it all, I guess. So you do have a very good point there. Thank you for the super chat, Danielle.
Seriously, I blocked one person on Instagram. They keep making accounts over and over. Freaking like their life purpose. Like, good God. Book a trip to Turkey.
Duck off a ducky. I'm just saying that, like, Chantal has all the hours in a day and all of the incentive to make merch, but the fact that we've been looping around this talking point for what feels like 3 years is really just bonkers. And she could have capitalized on her larger audience back in the day, but she just never will. She'll just keep talking about it, and it's crazy.
Merch. I want hot pink. Yes, hot pink merch. Hot pink is in. We're gonna make Barbie core merch. Any merch, I know. I'm so sorry. A mug and a tank top. Nice, thank you. Make channels about you because they have no real content of their own. They're boring. It's just like goes too far sometimes. You know what I mean? Monica.
100% Vanessa.
I have a block everywhere.
Exactly.
She fucking stalks me on YouTube. Apparently, I don't even see what she says with her fucking rake mouth. I don't give a shit. Like, who are you? You were just freaking trying to suck off Nader too. Now where are you? A mug that says "Let's bees," yeah. Let's bees, or yes, we need to bees. I want a blocked goodbye hoodie.
That would actually, Andraste, thinking about it, that would be a unique take if Chantal hired someone to be like her camera person while she was traveling. I would be way more engaged in that than Chantal's like unsteady cam.
How am I responsible for his behaviors? It doesn't even make any sense. Like, they just do it literally just to trigger me. Because it works. Because how can people be so dumb? Anyway.
How can people be so dumb? That's a good question, Chantal. Very good question.
Over it. Think what you want. You're dumb. You have to live with yourself, not me. So, at the end of the day, I turn my live off and you're fucking dead to me. I have no idea. I didn't even know. I don't know anything about this mod drama. This is like all after my time with him.
Quality content. I believe there have not been any postcards. You are correct. Yes.
That's so hard for me to watch.
Good morning, Sassafras.
I appreciate for those of you who actually recognize how it must be hard for like I'm not exactly. They expect me to be fucking Captain Save-A-Ho, and meanwhile I'm still trying to fucking drag my fucking bloated body out of the fucking water. So
grim.
No, sorry, I don't have time to fucking worry about everyone else when I'm trying to keep my own sanity.
Is this keeping your own sanity? Because I would disagree, but okay. Reliving trauma on the daily? She calls it processing. I disagree as a layperson. Oh, but it makes me feel better. It might make you feel better, but processing trauma doesn't necessarily feel comfortable for anyone. Like, there's generally some hard work to go into it, and which is unfortunate and often not the fault of the individual, but it is what it is. Finding a way to manage hard things takes hard work. But okay.
So. No, I didn't give him a platform. He was able to create his email. He was able to click a button and create a channel. So no, I didn't.
You helped him make his channel. You recorded and uploaded for him. You made his thumbnails and you pointed your audience in the direction and asked your audience to go and support him, Chantal. Let's keep that narrative clear.
I actually exposed his abuse.
And all you have to do, it's not about accountability. It's not about responsibility, because old mate is making his own choices, right? Just vile, evil, destructive choices to everybody. But at the end of the day, the fact is, you helped build his channel, you helped make his channel, you helped grow his channel. And all you have to do is stop saying that you didn't. You don't need to come out and say, yes, I did all of this. You just need to stop denying it, because that's false. Objectively false.
That's all I did. Thank you. And helped him, when I was with him. That's what I'm saying. You're literally going to sit there and victim shame women who are in abusive relationships for being in an abusive relationship. Get a life. Get a life. You felt like you lost brain cells watching her. You probably did. Just leave her.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I sometimes lose brain cells watching Foodie, but I think a lot of people are familiar with that feeling.
He was abusive before me.
Not for any reason specifically, just because, reasons.
Yeah. I'll never change. We'll keep doing it.
Oh. Maybe it was me, Lucas. Sorry. I think Greg blooped for a moment there.
Are lentils fattening? I don't think so.
Oh no. Oh no, what's going on?
YouTube, exactly.
We're blooping out pretty bad.
Like,
Please hold. You can tell how low energy I am. No, I think we're good. I think we're back. Pretty, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. I appreciate it, and I'm sure everybody in the chat who was lucky enough to receive a randomly gifted membership also appreciate it. That's very kind of you, Pretty. Not at all required, but very kind. I appreciate it. Thank you. And hello to all the new surprise members. Hi. Welcome. Welcome to Pulpster.
Why they want to victim shame me? Because they're jealous of me. They hate me because I speak up for myself. Many reasons. Jealous of what? I don't know. You don't... I'm saying that because... That's what, I can't think of anything. You don't obsess over someone,
Happy weekend.
Once an abuser, always abuser. Yeah, you're right. It's true. He never... That's a good point, Lois Lane. Johnny Depp trial, he never put his hand on a woman. Why would he start now? I mean, like, it does happen, but no, like, usually abusive behavior is a pattern of behavior. Yeah, thanks for calling. Certainly not. Will they do anything? Nah.
I mean, we can talk about patterns of behavior. We talked about that when we figured out he'd stabbed 2 people.
But we can try. It'll be at least documented. Oh my god, Black Cillian. They're clout chasing people's abuse. Yes, Jessica, all of them are clout chasing people's abuse. Yep. And no, I didn't.
Look. I will speak for myself. I don't think anybody is. I'll speak about me. I'm not clout chasing people's abuse. That seems a bit weird. For me, is enjoy the right word? I watch Chantal. And unfortunately, watching Chantal in the current timeline does require a little bit of additional context to everything. And I understand everybody's got a different take on it all, and everyone's got a different perspective, but I don't think anybody would be very well received if what Chantal is being said was actually true, you know? I don't know. I don't know about any of that. But I'm happy to just keep to my corner and keep to watching my stories in this reality, not that one. But whatever. I'm just going to sit here and shut up.
I came on here, usually distraught, telling my story. It's my story to tell. Not yours. Not yours to mock, not to make fun of. Anyways, they're fucking low-life human beings. What do we expect?
Right.
Like...
Noted. Hey, Sparks. Good to see you. Thanks for being here for 16 months. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Sparks says, this timeline is dark 100%. Take care, gang. You take care too, Sparks. It is big, dark, heavy topics. And it's, yeah, it's hard time for shenanigans. But good to see you.
In jail for what? Being abused? I know. People are so dumb. They're so dumb. Those people are dumb. That's why I can't...
Yes, all 3 of them, L. Yeah, all 3.
Abuse counts as abuse. Yes, Monica. Late night breeze. Who cares what people say? Do the right thing. Mm-hmm. Who's Sam Kinison? Yeah, I understand that, certainly not. It actually, like, I didn't think it would trigger me. Like, you know, you always hear trigger warning, and now I get what a trigger warning's for. Because seeing that triggered the...
I mean, the interesting thing is that I think a lot of people who create content around foodie are very aware of sensitive topics and aware of big topics and aware that, like, the most careful thing to do is to say that, yeah, there are going to be triggering big topics. Like, there are going to be topics that are confronting and are very adult and are quite heavy. And at this point in the Chantal verse, if you're watching Chantal and not expecting these topics to come up, you probably should change that perspective, because it's more than likely going to be a point of conversation.
Got to me and just sent me in a fucking... So I can't do that to myself anymore. There's just no point. Expose me all you want. I don't care. Doesn't bug me.
You meant the what, L?
You have
the
no
what?
Permission to fucking... What? I don't... Like, seriously. Fuck you. I'm done. Oh, comedian. Oh, yes. That always yelled during stand-up. Last-ditch efforts attempt at fucking clout chasing. I'll just... Anyways, let these people bully channels grow big and then report them for bullying and harassment. That's what you do.
Is it what you do? That's interesting.
She tried to get you blocked by Roman, and he was like, that's not how...
Personally, I don't think what I do is bullying and harassment. I literally say it at the start of every single video. It is legitimately me sitting here watching Foodie Beauty and saying my 2 cents on it. Critical, sure. Judgmental, maybe. Bullying and harassment, absolutely not. Chantal, you are making a choice to put all of this out on the internet, just as I am making a choice to speak on it. And that's what it is.
Here. Shot down, loser. Shot down, loser. Shot down. Shot down, loser. Shot down. Stay my bitch. Stay down.
I'm sorry to chat, and specifically L. If anyone feels grammar shamed, I'm sorry. I do so in jest. I appreciate you all. I'm okay, Gossamer. It's just really dry, unfortunately.
I was peacefully watching Planet Earth with Pete. Planet Earth 2. I love how all these people started channel using Chantal's name. They know no one would watch them.
Hey, Kimmo. Lovely to see you. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for the thumbs up.
I gave him a haircut, but it's bad. But I'm going to get him one too this weekend. It triggered me really bad, so I called the police. You have a right to do that if you feel it. You have a right to do what you need to do.
Alright, chat. We have 26 minutes left. Boy, today has just flown by.
We are certainly not. Absolutely. I'm not vilifying her in any way. I'm just not going to be... I have to, like,
a little bit,
Linda. Because, you know... I just can't deal with it. I can't. It's just too much. The cops cannot do anything unless Dee Dee... She will never press charges. Ever. No. The cops are going to be harassed to a point of having to do something. Sing some weekend? Oh, God.
We'll see. And I mean, this is the important thing. And this is the hard thing as well. Like, if you are getting most of your Chantal-verse news directly from Chantal, the source, or reaction channels who do something similar, you know, watching Chantal and discussing the content, it is going to be really hard to kind of keep up context-wise with Chantal legitimately deleting, like, every second live stream. It's pretty hard to keep track of what's going on. Again, if you limit yourself to the YouTube
I need to travel.
perspective.
Marry a fucking Turkish.
Hey, who? That's okay. I hope you're having a fabulous Friday.
Not for... This is BBS Angels of the 10th. Stop. Don't be weird. Unfortunately, they're not going to be able to do anything because she keeps lying to them. But at some point, they should watch the videos and be like, okay, this was fucking... He beat her. That's assault. He should be put to jail for that. Oh. Chantal is improving the livelihood of all these channels. Did you see how fat FFG became? No, because I don't watch her sad, sorry, fucking disgusting, ugly ass. I don't care how fat she is. She fucking sounds and looks like Marge Simpson's sisters. There's nothing you can say about me that will offend me when you look like this. And you act like this. And you are like this. And you are who you are. Yes, yeah. He did beat her on video, yep. Why would he do that? Because he's an abusive asshole? I mean, why?
Sorry,
he's an abusive fucking asshole. No, he really is, Pink Pony. I don't know. He's evil, Pink Pony. I called the machine police and asked for the welfare check. They need to be done. He's going to stab her, and we all know it. Don't insult Velma and Selma like that. Someone said they sent it, but did they really? That's the question. I hope they did. Nah, it's triggering for sure.
Look, personally, I just hope that the law enforcement and legal professionals all the best. You know, I hope that whatever situation it turns out, that everybody is safe, is as safe as possible, and everything works out to be okay. The reality is that from where I sit, I'm probably going to see it all from Chantal's perspective, and we will talk about it as it goes. I have no way to predict what the outcome is, but having discussed old mate's history quite a bit, I would be concerned. I'd be concerned.
The same Melissa who mocked someone in here for saying she was in an abusive relationship and couldn't get out in 5 separate posts saying she was trauma dumping, then mocking her. Where is she? Is she here? Because we need to block her. I can't see her, but I can mod someone to block her. Anyone want to do it? Vicky, do you want to block her? Can you guys see her? I can't see her. That's not fucking... No, you're not going to say shit like that. In my fucking chat. I know, Smudge. Can you see her? Can you
no worries, pretty good luck.
All right.
Have a great weekend.
Oh, shit, no. I had a night user. Sorry, Vicky. Oh my god, okay, here. There we go.
Oh, that would help, Bunny. I think I'm going to have like a super hot shower and try to get some mist down there.
You can't see her? You see her in the list? Okay.
Possibly with some Vicks for extra vapor.
Oh, I modded Vicky just for now, just to block her. And then let me know when you block her. I don't have mods in here just because I don't want it to cause drama, you know what I mean? Rip Vicky! No, I made her... Wait, Vicky, I know.
Wait, but what happened to the Three Stooges? Are they not mod? No, they were never mods. Wasn't there a plan to make them mods? No.
Where's
Weird.
Vicky? No, she's not blocked. Oh yeah, no, she's a moderator, okay. Dee Dee told the detective they're in a contract relationship. Do you know how contract relationship? Oh my god, I just want to throw up. Oh, please, I just want to throw up. I'll block the fuck out.
Once again, in this specific instance, it really is showcasing people to avoid, one, in general, and two, really utilizing the concept of BDSM and relationships within that community in a very misrepresented and poor light. I mean, if you are interested in perspectives on that topic, reach out to your local community, have conversations with real people. Don't take any of what is currently going on as a healthy representation of any of that, please.
Up in the chat. No, I didn't block Vicky. I unblocked. I accidentally hit block.
It's true, like.
Because it's right above. It's right near the moderator. So then I unblocked and had added moderator. I saw it too. She joked about a man wearing a sheet scarf. She gets no candles. Yeah.
I think so, Lauren. Yes. Yes. It's kind of like the bowl and the towel trick, right?
I hope you're here. Okay. Did you manage to block her?
Oh, AC, good luck. Good luck, mate. I hope the convention goes well, and I hope you sell all the things. I know you will, because your art's fabulous.
Thanks, Pocket Girl.
Yeah, Vanessa, I think most people have a basic understanding that what Old Mate and DD are presenting to the internet is not it in many regards. Yes.
No, but she'll, if you scroll up in the chat and see her, you can block her. If you see her name. Any final words, Alyssa? She said Roman is a bad guy because he's your friend. Oh, is Roman live right now? Well, Alyssa, why don't you not say gross things about people? Like, you have no one to blame but yourself here. You know?
Too close. Too close. We're very close. Oh, we going to the couch? Oh, no, we're going upstairs. Okay.
Hi. God, I gotta go to bed. A busy day and I was like...
One clout. I know the feeling. Share pack? No.
I'm so tired. Oh yeah. I feel... Remember?
Sorry, what? I think Chantal should take a walk in nature. Just,
Anyway.
Reasons.
Go to bed, Alyssa. Fuck.
You go to bed, Foodie.
You're the piece of crap. You're the one in here verbally abusing everybody. Victim shaming. Get out of here.
I mean, she literally could just reach over and block. Like she's clearly noticed this interaction in the chat, and if she didn't want it in her chat, she could do what she always does and boop, 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 boop. Her chat must be a little bit slow at the moment in regards to, her creating content out of it.
Flexillion. Sick, yeah.
Kitchen, she's gonna walk around Turkey. You just watch. Turkey
Did you
bees.
block her, Vicky? Lambo's candles, yeah. Mama Chris, hey!
I believe this is the last stream for the day. Yes, Elle. My voice is starting to give out.
That's what I do. Oh shit, I hit her again. Oh my god, hold on. Are you back? Say something, Vicky. My finger is chubby, so when I go to... Fuck. Vicky, you know what? Vicky. That must have been satisfying. That's what you do. You come in here, whoever talks shit about attacks a viewer, that viewer gets to block that person. Right? Hi, Monica.
Dude, who the fuck cares? Just block them if you're gonna block them. Oh, no.
What?
It's okay. See, voice is fine. What are you talking about?
Sorry to cause drama, but I couldn't stay quiet anymore.
Is this gaslighting?
You guys are awful. You guys are awesome. Should I go to bed? I don't even know if I can sleep at this point.
You are in bed. We have 15 minutes, chat.
I'm so full of lentil soup. Oh my god, you guys, do you know how lethal this is going to be? I should start my OnlyFans now for farting.
No, thank you.
If I did a cake fart right now, oh my god. I won't get unless I get a lightsaber. The Wild West. Try to sleep.
Ooh,
please
nice,
no.
Samantha.
You'll love it. But I think they're all young.
Tara, every day I recognize my privilege of not living in Foodie's reality every single day.
So, never mind. I'm not gonna lie, that troll there, yeah. Mm-hmm. Pray for the cats, y'all. He's gonna start floating in his room. Stop! Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeehaw. She wants my man too. She's going after Roman, Aisha? Is Roman live?
I still think that Roman's being introduced and reintroduced, to the Foodieverse.
Very important.
A week's time.
These are ready set bees.
I said that last week, but a week's time.
I'm not going in his live tonight. I'm too fucking tired to be triggered. Well, I have like everyone blocked in there mostly, like except for the nice people. I gotta be more selective of who I give my energy to. Fuck. Jesus. Air fresheners as callers. Oh my god, Kimberly. After having bean salad, I destroyed my husband after having bean salad. Yeah, gross. Fucking lentil. Well, lentil soup really does it. That and French onion soup mix.
If this is just going to be a discussion about what makes Foodie poot more, I'm severely disinterested.
I'm pretty ham-handed with it. Literally ham-handed. I know, I gotta be careful, but...
Yeah, that one, Brandon. Foodie's made up with him.
It is soul draining, absolutely. God, I went from being so positive earlier today, and like... I can't rely on anyone to do the right thing, so... I have to just completely ignore any more videos, you know.
Sam is due for a shave. Oh my god, Lucas. How did it take me this long? Also, Foodie mentioned at some point today that she tried to give Sam a haircut. It didn't go very well, and she really needs to take him to the groomers this weekend. So we'll see if her actually caring about her pets results in anything this weekend. I'm doubtful.
People are assholes, gas lady. You want to be blocked too? I can. You probably do. Goodbye. I'm not blocking certain people. There's no way. Sorry. Time to move on and get a new audience. Fuck. My daughter gets her driving permit today. Really? Now she can drive me around for the next 16 years. You know what, Monica? I really miss, like, I've never been a passenger in like forever. But I love driving, so, but yeah, that's gonna be nice. Congratulations for your daughter. That's so exciting. I need to work on those badges. They're so atrocious. I did such a bad job on the badges. I prefer the old ones. Hi, Mitsu. I'm sorry. I was so fucking...
And Lottie.
I don't even...
Great. I see the train now.
The last time I felt really emotional like this, I was like fucking Cuba. Like, with the hatred emotion of just... When will we learn to just be decent people and not say anything? You wouldn't say in real life. It's not difficult. I know. I'm not going after nobody. She's trying to save Nader.
Look, to be completely honest, if Foodie ever presented herself and spoke at me the way that she speaks at her camera, I'm pretty sure my reaction would be exactly the same. Major confusion, and also, what are you doing in my reality? But also, stop talking. Also, leave me alone. Go away. How did you get here? But I think that the majority of the points that I make are pretty reactionary to her general conversation.
Mm-hmm. She's definitely lying for him. Your husband bought you a car and needs to really? I want a man to buy me a car. Sad. You love your new badge? Oh, the Sam one, yeah. That's the good one.
Snarky, hello, good to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time I try to skip over it, Tara, just watching my stories.
Triggered your PTSD. And for the first time you heard him threaten to murder you. Yeah, you're right. Oh, Laura, watch where Mark Wiens went when he was in Istanbul. Oh, yes.
True.
Drew, I love his videos. Mark Wiens. I want to do videos like that, kind of. Not just food ones, but I'm going to do food video. For food, we're going to probably do it live. I don't know. It will happen, Chantal, I promise you. You will have the man you deserve. Thank you, Black Cillian. Let's try to focus on Turkey and Janet, yeah. I felt like I was doing really good with that earlier. I don't want to cry anymore. I'm so tired emotionally. Fuck. B, welcome to Very Important Bees. Ready, set bees?
I think also, like, there's an important conversation to have, I guess, with Chantal. Chantal can't escape these conversations, right? Because we saw at the start of today, she was talking about her, her boo waiting for her in Turkey and how she's planning this trip and what she's going to do and this, that, and the other. And lentil soup, but I won't show you how I cook it. But at the end of the day, like, her audience is supremely invested in everything that Chantal has brought to the channel. And unfortunately, that includes Old Mate and Dee Dee and everything that's going on there. So the only real way for her to escape confronting any of those discussions is to not live stream for at least a little while. Like, take a day's break, take a night's break, put up a community tab post and be like, I'm okay, I'm just taking a little bit of a break, I'll see you guys tomorrow, whatever it is. But again, it's voluntarily putting yourself in the situation where your support network is actively having you relive everything and focus on everything and talk about everything, and she calls it therapeutic and I see it as the absolute opposite, but who am I?
Low beyond my voice, here's your reviews.
Me neither, Lottie. I feel like there would be a large notebook.
What badges? Great. There was Lopia on my voice. You're welcome. If Jennifer's going to release anymore, it's all the past. He's been detained. He's not going nowhere. And I thought it was 4 walls. He's going to be deported, hopefully. Yeah, like, at this point, it's just doing more good to anybody than anything. Like, it's not, you know what I mean? But they're low-life pieces of shit who don't care about anyone else but themselves. So, obviously, they're going to just keep doing it just for views. Like, he's going to go, of course he's going to go live. Fucking loser.
Trying to place the timeline here. She was talking about how they were live already there. So I'm assuming the police call came somewhere midstream here, and then when the secondary stream, when they were coming back, kind of happened towards the end of this one.
No, he hasn't been. He's going
Chantal
live.
Probably watched that second stream.
Apparently.
I don't know that to be fact, but I would just assume.
Nader FaceTime you? I don't know. No. Not usually Mama Grizz. People need to stop watching him. At this point, you can stop blaming me for being responsible for him being on YouTube, because you guys you're making it worse. You're perpetuating it. You're making him, he's going to make so much money this month because of your fucking reactions and shit. So don't blame me when you're giving him attention. I'm not the one over there fucking right now.
But you are, though. Like, if you're going to do this, if you're going to try and blame your audience for being over there and watching and interacting and engaging, like, you yourself shouldn't do it, right? Chantal shouldn't be in the chat. Chantal shouldn't be watching the things. I'm aware of the things that happen. I make a choice not to watch Old Mate and Dee Dee as a primary source, which sucks because I don't have 100% context. But it's kind of the approach that I've generally always taken. My understanding of the situation comes from like secondary conversations. So that's it. But in general, don't watch, don't support the people that you don't want to. But I don't know. It just seems a little bit strange for Chantal to not practice what she preaches, essentially, you know. But then again, Chantal. So whatever.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, sorry, all this gives him more exactly. I have no idea. Applebee's, like, I don't know, but it's disgusting. Sorry, guys. Picking my nose is.
I'm sorry, natural.
It's weird having a friggin' nose ring because like everything sticks to it. Yeah.
Oh my god. Lottie, that's a core memory now. How many versions did we get? It was between 25 and 27. Well, Mudslicker, she's not making a smoothie at 4 o'clock in the morning, so.
I've been reporting and speaking out about his abuse, yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Not today, at least.
No, I didn't see B's message. Hold on. I have something stuck on my nose ring and it's bugging me and I have to get it off. What is B's message?
God. The lighting on this is not great.
Healing isn't a straight line. It's a bunch of scribbles and... Yeah, you're right.
Terrifying in a word.
Hey, lady. I was watching the beginning of your live and see where you had some police questions. I'm a 911 dispatcher. Oh, wow, B. Nice. No, I don't have questions about 911. No, it's because I tried calling... I needed to call in, like, Montreal 911.
Bella, you're right. It was milkshakes, not smoothies. Well, it was cream shakes, to be specific.
As long as duty covers for him, nothing will happen to him. Regarding her. Yeah. Maybe his other cases, but that's what people think about me. Like, my case should have put him away. Like, oh my god. I just feel like I already went through... I just feel like I just can't. I feel stupid. I don't know, I'm so tired.
If you're so tired of it, you actually need to, like, find a way to process this healthfully and not engage in it. But I don't think you'll take that option. It's my story, you guys. I can talk about it all I want, and I will consume all of the content, and I will say my piece. And she's free to say her piece. But, like, when it comes to actively engaging in the benefits of your own mental health, I don't see it here.
What do you mean? Certainly not. Like, you FaceTimed him?
Oh, thanks, Lucas.
Like, what are you talking about? No one should be blamed for what he does. He's an evil piece of shit. Hi, Lucifer. He manipulated you into dropping that case. Yeah, but what am I going to do? Go to the cops and go, I was manipulated. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you're just going to... I don't know. It's just crazy. I just don't even want to deal with it, you know?
Yeah, and at the end of the day, I continue to say it. I don't know what the process would be for an individual who has told the police I was on all of the drugs and psychotic when all of this went down. Maybe, like, I don't know. It might be valid for her to pick it up again. It might not be. I would doubt, but I'm not a professional, so who the hell... Who am I? How would I know?
Hi, Liza. I'm free. Yeah.
The interesting thing as well is... Okay, this has just come to mind. Chantal's perspective on, like, the leaked video calls has, like, in this stream is well documented, right? Chantal saying, how dare you put it up on YouTube? It's not fit for YouTube. It shouldn't happen. You know, this, that, the other. And if you want my take on that perspective, feel free to jump backwards in the live stream. But Chantal was also the person who brought all of the receipts when it came to Chantal's interaction with Old Mate and her, right? So we had the video that she put up the other day of her cutting the cheese wrong, which has been seen before. Like, we've seen those clips before. We had all of the receipts of him manipulating her through text message, like all of that stuff. So it is, and again, I understand Chantal's argument of it's my story and here's what it is. But I guess, I don't know, that's also something I'm going to have to mull over. Like, her, pardon me, her perspective of, like, what's happening now versus what she brought to the internet and argued, well, here's my evidence. Here's everything I went through. Here's my receipts. And whether or not you think that's appropriate to be on YouTube and the platform in whatever context you want to see those two pieces of evidence, I guess.
Ugh. And then fucking lady from the well telling me that it's my fault. Meanwhile, you're sitting on that abuse and trying to buy a house with him, mother of the year. Moving your kid with a fucking abuser, mother of the year. Yeah, I'm attacking you for that. Fuck you. Why would you move your kid in with a known psycho like that after seeing that on video? You put your kid in danger like that? That's disgusting. You should be ashamed. That's too much. Yeah. That's a personal decision. Yes. And no one's business, I know. I don't know. Maybe I don't know how I'm going to feel tomorrow. Honestly, I'm just so tired right now.
I'll be interested to see what happens today.
I'll too, and that's it.
I mean, everybody will be.
You did the best you could. Yeah, exactly, Monica.
Good morning, Selkie. Hello.
Yes, Black Celine. Yeah, I should really get some sleep, you're right. Alright, I'm gonna just really... I've been sleeping like this on this angle. So we have a lot to do tomorrow, so... I'm gonna get some sleep.
Alright, this is the end of the stream. Chat, we're done. Sorry, my voice is giving out on me. Oh god, my voice is giving out on me. I hear it very differently with the headphones on. Anyway, chat, thank you all for being wonderful, as respectful as possible, as shenanigans-filled as possible. I hope you all go out and have a fabulous Friday. If I don't see you over the weekend, I hope you have a fabulous weekend as well. Please take care of yourself. Know that you are loved and deserve respect, and be kind to you and your own loved ones. Please recognize, like, situations that you don't deserve to be a part of. Oh my god. Take care of yourselves. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. As always, chat, have a fabulous Friday. And I will see you all in the next video and or live stream. Bye.